came and everything's all right. Yeah.
Okay. Mhm.
Look, it's our new friend Daryl
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and his other brother Daryl.
Daryl
see
and
that.
Daryl.
Other brother
Yeah.
Daryl. No, you
Hey
gotta
guys,
close
I'm hearing everybody like 3 times. So obviously I got something screwed up here.
You have to close off YouTube, Daryl.
Yeah.
Close everything but StreamYard. Close
Yeah.
everything except StreamYard.
Yeah.
Do you have different tabs on your internet? Do you see the tabs at the top?
Okay, I think we're good now.
Testing.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're good now.
Yeah.
Yes, sounds like
Not
we're
gonna
good.
matter anyway.
That's good. Hey.
Welcome, Daryl, to the tiny
Welcome.
Tiny show.
Tiny
It's a
show.
tiny show because I didn't know whether it was going to last or not. So, oh, kitty cat!
Tiny cat.
Oh, wait!
Yeah. My cats are asleep. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
tell
Ace.
us about the
Yeah.
kitty. Tell
No.
us about the kitty.
Here, Ace, there's a kitty. Ace, there's a kitty up
What's
there.
the kitty's name?
Yeah,
Okay.
there may be plenty of visitors here before it's all over with. 2 other dogs and a cat, and who knows who else will stroll by.
Oh, wow. You got a whole family. Hi, Daryl.
Or zoo anyway.
Yes.
Is there a dog
Hello,
in the house?
George.
Hello,
Yes,
George.
Doc is right there.
Hello. And Ollie says to hi, Daryl.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, wait. Another joiner from the Tiny Show.
This is
Brad.
where,
It's Brad.
this is
Hey,
where I work, and this is
Brad.
where this cat stays
Oh, look
8
at that.
to 10 hours a
That's
day.
fine.
So.
Finally.
Aw. Kitty
Hi
on
there,
the-
everybody. You finally got on. My goodness, this is hard for me to get on, I tell you.
Yeah, Brad, welcome to the
Yeah.
Tiny Thursday Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dang,
And
hard to get
Nice.
on from the cell block 5. You know, they only allow you a couple hours from the jail to,
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
Very good.
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 Brad, can you get Buddy to crawl on your shoulder?
Actually, Buddy is downstairs with Diane, my wife.
Okay.
Oh.
That's fine.
Hmm.
What we need is somebody who has a pet chimp.
Yeah.
Maybe
Look,
not.
Brad Beetle Brad. I know. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Too
Yeah,
you
cool.
go.
he's gone.
Go gone.
We had him for a second. He's gone.
I know. Oh. Maybe he's gone to get Buddy. Maybe
He's
there's
gonna
gonna
get his buddy. He's
be
gonna try to put him up there.
altercation between Brad's
Buddy.
dog
Yeah.
and Daryl's cat.
Here, Buddy. Here, Buddy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
Wait.
Bubbles.
Hey,
Michael
that's a
Jackson's
monkey.
chimp.
Yes,
It's
it is.
Michael
Bubbles.
Jackson's chimp.
Michael Jackson's.
Oh, it is.
Now we know what happened to it.
It's
It
Bubbles.
only cost me on eBay $795,000.
Whoa. Hmm.
Jeez.
Anyway,
In 12 easy monthly payments.
yeah, that's right. 12 easy monthly statement that my wife
look
is
at
so
this.
proud of.
This is new. How does Tim Allen put an extra piece on his name there? How,
It just comes up sometimes.
sometimes.
Not all
I've
the
never
time.
seen
I
it
don't
before.
understand it.
Tim is special.
Yeah, really.
Ah.
that is
Yeah,
special.
special.
I was gonna say, I was paying
Yeah.
attention more to Brad's monkey, and all of a sudden,
You know what it is?
no.
I'm guessing here, but I think snapcracklepop.podomatic.com is too long to fit with his name in one thing, so it drops it down into a second.
No, it's a thing that they introduced it a little while ago, and I don't know
Oh.
when it shows up or why, but that's what's in mine. So it's there when it's available on the stream. Like when I was on your stream Sunday, Doc, it wasn't there.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
you
Only
know,
comes out
sometimes
once
it
a
is,
month,
sometimes it
special
isn't. I have no idea why.
It only shows up on Thursdays.
Yeah,
Yeah,
only on
on
Thursdays for
Thursday.
special people. You special person, you, Tim.
Mhm.
But I put up a new show last night, so I'm glad.
Oh,
about
okay.
that. I can.
Mhm.
Mono.
We'll have
Yeah.
to see
All
that.
you 13 people that are watching, head over to Potomatic.com and find the Snap Crackle Pop thing.
Better see a doctor about that if you got mono. So
But yeah, it's the mono show. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mono's great.
brought to you by Kellogg's.
Goodbye.
The monkeys one, the Kellogg's. I thought
Oh, right.
Doc would like that one.
Yeah. I was doing the,
Oh, yeah,
the
that
theme song. Yeah.
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 So anyway, this is a very tiny show with 13 people watching.
Well, you know, everybody else is busy.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
There's only one way to go but up.
Yeah. 10 of them are my
We're at
family.
14 now. Yay.
Mhm.
Yeah, 10
Ooh, more people
my
watch.
family.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
Yeah.
That's right.
All 14 of you.
All 13 of you.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but Daryl, aren't you the other guy that watches Material Issues on YouTube? I think it's me, you, and
Me
like
and
one
you
other
are the only
person.
two. We're the only
That's-
two guys
that's
that
ever
seem
there.
to be there. Yeah. There's Tim. Well, there's Daryl. And it's just like a back and forth in the comments.
Good
Yeah.
for you, Daryl. You show them.
It's a
Yeah.
great.
Well,
It's a great
this
show.
is a
I'm
great
surprised-
show that nobody watches, and I don't understand. They get
What's it
huge
called?
guests. Last week they had Brian May of the Paul McCartney Band, and
What?
there's three of us watching it, you know, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was
Wow.
unbelievable. They've had a slew of really great guests. The other night they had a very attractive escort on interviewing
Yeah.
her. Kind of off the beaten path as far as music discussion, but she's very
Yeah.
interesting. You know, talking about the high end of that trade.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't really
Yeah.
pay that much attention, but her name was Amy Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What's her address, Tim?
Yeah,
Never
really.
got that far. I can't afford that. Come on.
I thought it was Samantha Fox.
Is that the alias of Wood Girl?
There might be
No.
Samantha Fox.
Oh.
Oh.
Might be.
Well, we just lost 5 more viewers, so you know.
Five nuns tuning in from the convent just went.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, talking about.
Just don't make it a habit.
Oh, where's my
Oh.
snare?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, don't.
No.
Brad, did you hear we're going to set up our own table at the fest?
Oh gosh. Oh
Yeah.
no, really?
We're going to bring in a big plastic table and we're all going to sit at it and like come and meet your favorite YouTube stars.
YouTube stars right here.
If you
Right
even
here.
know them,
We're
Yeah.
gonna.
But
We're
they're
gonna
not here, so
everyone's going to go to Brad and
Hey,
Joe.
Peter.
And that's it.
Yeah.
When you guys
Hello, Peter.
Like Paul McCartney.
Oh, Peter,
When you guys set up your table, make sure you got that match game theme running on a continual
Yeah.
loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
I
bring
have
it
my
in.
back turned like the Paul McCartney on Pepper, so nobody will know who I am.
hmm
Oh no! Once we have that table laid out, it goes. Look, there's Brad and Doc and Joe and Robert
Yeah.
and Tim and the Family Feud home edition.
Family Feud, the home
My
edition.
favorite Family Feud or my favorite match game answer.
What is this? Tim Allen turns up on my music player as an artist between 3-6 Mafia and Tom Jones.
Wow.
Cool.
Good.
Ooh.
That's
Real
Wow.
question here is why do you have 3-6
Cool.
Mafia? No.
Yeah, we need an explanation for that one.
that's
I have a
pretty
feeling
neat.
I'm better than the first one, but not nearly as good as the second one.
And while we're at the fest, Jeff has offered to take over my show. For Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah. If I can figure out how to do this thing, I thought I might
Wow.
have someone maybe help me if he's not
So-
doing anything.
Doc, you could almost do a live chat Sunday night.
Mhm.
Well,
Well, you'd be tired. This is
From the
Doc.
car.
Yeah, Doc live from the car.
Yeah.
Home.
Oh, we're just gonna go insane there, I think.
This
I
would be like
know.
a Marx Brothers movie.
I'm
Yeah.
bringing about, I don't know, I've kind of pulled together some money and I'm bringing about $25. So I'm really going to go through
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna bring 25 cents.
it. Doc is buying drinks for everybody.
Yeah.
Wait, I found a whole handful of American change. I think there's about $3.75. I'm gonna splurge. You know.
Well, Robert's the only one who's got a good job. So, Robert just left. Oh, he's back. Robert,
Oh,
Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah, look
waiting
at
for
that.
you.
Hey.
Oh, come on.
He's the Scrooge McDuck of the Tiny Cast.
wow.
It's only
The Tiny
20s.
Show.
It's only
Yeah.
20s, but there's a handful. Jeez.
Robert has a cash machine in his hallway.
Yeah, hit the
Yeah, he
button.
does.
Oh, come on. These are freshly printed yesterday.
Oh, printing the new money. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I brought
Okay.
money too.
Mm.
Yeah, but
Is it
I'm
going to have a
afraid
beetle
they're
on
not
it?
going to take this strange Canadian money.
Ooh,
Well.
there you
Ugh.
go. John
Oh,
Lennon.
okay.
London
Yeah.
money. Ooh.
Now that would have.
That would be
Good at the fest.
accepted at Beetle Fest.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
you get more.
Yeah.
You get more for your money with that.
Beautiful money.
Bringing that for my Johnny Cash.
Mhm.
yeah,
Now who's that on? Is that the Queen?
No, I was going to say, you see the lady on here?
Yeah. Who is it?
That's my mother.
Oh,
Really?
Sure
Yeah.
is. Yep.
Okay.
I thought
good
it was
old
Margaret
Queen
Thatcher.
Mom. Good old
That's
Queen
my
Mom.
mom.
Who was it? Adam? Who had that whole debate whether it was a queen or Margaret
Oh
Thatcher?
yeah.
It was Margaret Thatcher. Oh no! What? I'm getting jealous here.
Okay,
Dave
what?
says he just got
I
back from.
think this is set up for a joke.
Ooh,
Mhm. Mm.
ooh.
You guys
It
do it. I
would've
know.
been just flew back from Disney if it
Yeah.
was set up for a joke.
Now go ahead, Fred.
If you guys watch Tony from Beatly Tunes, I think some of you watch his channel.
Mhm.
He's headed off this weekend to Liverpool, so that'll be kind
Oh
of neat.
my!
Nice.
Hmm.
He's going to do a video from Liverpool.
Very good.
Yeah.
My mother's the Queen of Canada. That's right.
Doc is
She's
a
got
prince.
all our money. Who'd have thought? It's crazy.
Apple of your eye.
Way over here. I'll show you another example.
Oh, is that more Canadian money?
A little bit. I might have to
Okay.
blow myself up.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a nickel. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And on the back is my mother.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that
wow.
makes sense.
Yeah, see?
Now, does she know she's on that coin?
I've got
Oh, yeah.
one with my uncle on
Okay.
it. I got one with my uncle.
Yeah, your uncle.
Uncle Gandhi.
That's great.
Uncle Gandhi. Hey.
Yay.
Well, now that everybody's showing
The
money.
back is plain.
Oh,
The back is plain.
Yeah, that's worth a whole maybe $1.10.
Wow.
Maybe.
Oh, wait. Here. Dave's telling us about his Disney trip. A 3.5 hour wait for the damn Avatar ride.
Darn
Oh,
it.
what fun. What fun.
What?
God bless Mother Dacus. Yes.
Yeah.
She's in
God
a
bless
home right
everyone.
now.
It's a tiny show with Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
God bless us all.
Mother Dacus is 103 years old.
And your little dog, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mother Obscure
Mother Obscure.
will be 101
Ah.
in July.
So I need to learn more about Daryl Collins there. Tell us about yourself, Daryl.
Well, oh, what do you want to know in particular? Just fire away.
Where are you from to begin with?
Right now, I'm currently living in Central Illinois,
Okay.
which ended up here because this is where all the grandkids are. So, been a freelance cartoonist, illustrator for 40 years practically.
Wow. That's
Hmm.
cool.
And if you can see my website, there is actually my name is Daryl Collins. So you can go to my
Daryl
website and
Collins,
check out my work. More of my work than you'd ever want to see, but there's tons of it there.
Are you the famous DC Toontime?
Yeah.
Bow time.
Yeah. Shows up on Stephen Schneesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Out everywhere.
One and the
Yeah.
same.
and material issues.
I've
Yeah.
been wanting to meet him Long time.
Yeah.
I've been freelancing for many years and just in just about every cartooning discipline. And if anybody's got kids or grandkids in their house, some of my work is somewhere in your home because that's my
didn't you say
concentration.
you
Is
worked for
It doesn't
Hanna-Barbera
have to be the grandkids or kids. It might be us anyway.
or you guys. Yeah, I've got plenty of
Yeah,
cartooning stuff I buy for myself. But yeah, I did some work for Hanna-Barbera about when Cartoon Network was starting up.
Doc
And,
might know it.
Kind of like what?
They got to a point where you can't be running Flintstones and Jetsons reruns ad nauseum. You've got to create new content. So they called me. I was living in Ohio at the time, and they would just send me projects to work on character design stuff and storyboards, different ideas to pitch
Wow.
to the network. And we came close once to getting a show on, but mostly it was just like in mapping out shows and designing characters and stuff like that. Actually, was able to go out to Los Angeles and work at the studio for a bit too, so that was cool. And Bill Hannon and Joe Barbera.
If I watch the credits to Dexter's Laboratory, would I see your name come up?
No, but I mean that was why they contacted me because my cartooning style is very much like that. It's like that retro, late 50s, early 60s Hanna-Barbera look, which they went back to when they did Dexter's Labs and Cow and Chicken and that sort of thing.
Yeah, so like you weren't connected to Powerpuff Girls or
no, we pitched
the oldest guy. I forgot his name. Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo and Two Stupid Dogs. All those shows were being developed at about the same time, but we never were able to sell one, at least the ones I was working on. And
dang.
Truth be told, there's probably about 50 pitches for every cartoon that gets the thumbs up. So,
Wow.
I mean, you go in there and everybody at Hanna-Barbera, all the big wigs are sitting there and you've got your storyboards blown up on these big placards, and then you got to do all the voices and everything, and you're like running and doing the whole cartoon as you're going from frame to frame. So it's kind of like being a stand-up comic.
Well, Daryl, all you had to do was pitch a Scooby-Doo project. That's all they do.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo goes to Mars, whatever, you know.
That studio will probably,
goes
as
to
a
the
little
fest.
kid, was
Yeah.
the main influence.
Scooby-Doo goes to the fest.
Yeah.
Right?
Daryl, I want to thank you for being one of my 3 or 4 regular viewers on my channel.
I try and comment on everybody's videos and everything, and I know Tim, I like completely forgot that he did that. Does that? I don't know if it's a podcast. Sometimes you do it live. When I first heard about you, I would tune in, but I got to go to Pop-O-Matic. Nothing's going to show up.
I rarely do it live. That's Sneeze thing, you know. I just let him do that.
Right.
But
That's
I fill
like
in for him. If he can't do it or something, I'll fill in once in a while. But
that's why I was
But you're on
asking if Jeff
everybody's
had a
chat.
channel here on YouTube, because I know about Doc and Robert and Beetle Brad. I think you show up sometimes in my feed.
Oh, do I? Okay, I was gonna say, yeah. I have some stuff, now and then.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking Tim.
if I got around to
doesn't
posting
show up
videos,
because
I'd show up too. But you know,
Yeah.
Tim, you don't do a YouTube thing. It's just on the Pop-O-Matic.com.
no, I do YouTube. I just am lazy. I've got like at least a dozen videos done. I just never seem to put them
Oh,
up.
I gotta put your name in there because I don't think I'm subscribed. That's probably why I'm not getting.
Oh, you gotta
Take a look. I
Yeah, I've
do
got-
at least 2 videos a week. You got to take. I mean, I do 2 videos a week. I'm cranking them out.
Yeah, I don't-
Okay, well, I think it's
I don't
great
know how many
because
videos I've got, a couple hundred at least, but
Yeah.
This is a-
am lazy
this is a
about
pretty
putting them up.
isolated lifestyle when you do what I do. I mean, you're just mind melding with a piece of paper or a computer screen all day long. So if I can find like-minded people that are into music as much as I am, I mean, it's been a real godsend for me.
Yeah, I bet. That's
Because
great.
even people in my life, no one is into music as much as I am, and unless it's
Wait a minute. Let's test Daryl's out.
oh, You're
I'm
gonna
not
be out.
ready.
You're gonna be out of luck on that front. It's not that I don't have any like for the Partridge Family. I've got absolutely no Partridge Family.
No,
Let me
no,
read.
Ah!
man, no.
Well, Daryl, thanks for joining us tonight. Take
Yeah.
care.
How about Julian Lennon? Is that good enough?
That's close.
I only have these ready on Sundays, Doc.
Yeah.
I never ready on
We're
Thursday.
right
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
I wasn't prepared either.
Oh, here's close. Cow sills.
There
Oh, I
we
have that
go.
one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beatles Pro is out
No
there.
Partridge Family, but cow sills.
Yeah, I've got the
Mhm.
cow sills.
Hello, Mr.
That's
Beatles
the
Pro.
recent one. That's from 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Mr. Beatles Pro. He won't be at the fest this year because he's got knee trouble.
Yeah,
Hmm.
sorry to have you in knee trouble.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he could sit at the desk like the rest of us, giving
Yeah.
out autographs and signing stuff.
We could,
What do you-
we could all
what do you
stare at
guys- You guys going to the fest? What do you have on the top of your list that you'd like to track down? Anything in particular?
a blonde, preferably.
Well, that's what I was thinking. A brunette.
Melinda Murphy.
I have Melinda Murphy. Okay.
I'm,
Let me
I'm
go
more
close
into
my door
brunettes.
while my wife's listening. What am I looking for?
Yeah, do you think Rick Beato might come?
Oh yeah, we can all get next to him and go.
No,
I
we're
don't
going
know.
to have our own table. We'll
Just whatever flips your
One
switch
of
as you're
those,
looking at stuff.
I'm
No,
only
not
going to meet
tables that-
Doc Dacus and Robert Pfeiffer.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's it.
I
I mean,
heard they were going this year, and I said I got to go.
No, I think that's great.
Yeah.
yeah, I can't wait to meet Doc Dacus. It's gonna be great. Gonna be fantastic.
I don't. We're going to ride together for like 18 hours.
Oh no, you don't.
You think you're putting me in the trunk? No way.
Oh,
Yeah.
18 hours together on the road. That might put an
Strapping
end to the
into the
Tiny
hood.
Night show.
I'm going to be like that deer they shot.
No, you have to have a Doc
You get
Dacus road trip. Yeah.
Ringo song. I'm on the road again. You know the Ringo one.
Yeah.
We're going to be stopping for gas or food or poop
Mhm.
time. I don't know.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's the
It's gonna be
official term
hilarious.
on road trips, poop time.
After 9
Yeah.
hours, maybe you will need separate rooms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. Robert, you still have your
Okay.
other room?
I do.
Yeah.
If you've got the $500, I've got the room.
Holy cow.
I'm sorry, it's actually more than that.
Oh no, you said 500. Doc
Yeah, but
said yes.
There's a
He's
service
changed-
charge.
Doc has changed to spare.
Oh, wow. James Lahey always
Oh.
enjoys when he can. How nice of you.
Mhm.
Thank you, James.
Wow.
Wait a minute. He deserves a hello. Hello. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job, James.
Thank you. Especially when this show is like not even scripted or even thought of.
No,
Let's
not scheduled. Just
have a little tiny show.
yeah.
Actually, my Disney show starts in about 15 minutes, but I don't care.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I just want to check out Daryl's channel when we're done with this.
What? You're going to check out
Mhm.
Daryl? Hello!
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought this was a family show.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let's check around his room and see what
Yeah,
we
this
can
is
check out.
where all the magic happens here.
Yeah.
It's like
Let's see if we can spot
like Europe
something.
after the bombings in World War II.
Like he's got
Mhm.
stuff all over the place. Let's see if we can see something that we can say, "Hey, what's that?"
Yeah, what's that?
What's that
I don't
white
know, there's a lot of
dude
what.
with the eyes and a nose? And
What do you mean? It's like the Golden Girls. What? I don't know enough about the Golden Girls to know what that's about. But
Golden
except
squirrel.
that they were all old.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I think Tim is the closest to Betty White.
Yeah.
Okay.
Betty White used to be a customer of my mom and dad's. My mom had a retail store in Indianapolis, and Betty White used to come all the time.
No kidding.
Really?
Wow.
My mom had a retail stores of needlepoint, and my mom taught Betty White how to needlepoint.
Oh, that's nice.
Revelations. Oh wow.
Claim to fame.
That's
Yeah, she also taught Rosie Greer how to needlepoint too.
I was wondering about that.
Ooh, mhm.
Rosie Greer was a big needlepoint person, and
Yes,
he'd
he
fly
was.
out to Indianapolis to my mom's stores all the time.
He was literally a big one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is to Daryl there. What's the tiger on your cap?
Oh, it's not mine.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
I spent,
Ah,
I spent a
Oh,
good deal
wow.
of my life in Cincinnati, and I really miss it.
Mhm.
It's a very rural area here. We have the U of I just north, but where I'm living right now, it's very rural. But
Mhm.
boot from
Whoa.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati is in Ohio, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Also-
geography lesson, Doc.
Isn't that
We
where,
have a
Some
good
people
radio
don't know
station there.
geography at all.
isn't that where
and-
WKRP is?
WKRP.
And the real surprise here is the Canadian knows that.
Yeah.
I live only like a mile and a half from
I
America.
know. You're half American. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm
Right across the water.
totally 75% American.
You're in that strange area where you're both north and south of America. I get it.
Doc's
Ooh,
American.
good for you.
He
Good for
goes
you,
shopping
Robert.
in America.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Windsor is the only place that Canada is south of the U.S.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I actually saw that on a YouTube video recently where this kid like asks people questions,
Mhm.
you know, like at a college campus, and he
Mhm.
said, if you were in Detroit and you head south, what foreign country that begins with a C would you run into?
Gee, what could it
And
be?
they were like, Cuba?
Colombia.
Says Mexico? Mexico doesn't start with a C.
There.
Everybody knows it's California.
Yeah, I know. I look out my front window, I can see Detroit. So
Wow, really?
really,
You look out the back window.
if I look out the back window, I see Canada. So,
Yeah.
so when Beetle Brad's going to be able to see Detroit for the first time in what, 2 weeks?
I used to go to Detroit a lot. Actually, I know.
Really?
I know Detroit. I'm a big car person. I shoot. Actually, I shoot for 3 car magazines, and so that's that's
Oh,
kind
so
of
you know all about Detroit. I didn't think you'd ever been here.
Yeah, they used to make
Yeah.
cars.
No, no kidding.
Michigan and all
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
Roberts area, around Michigan. I don't know if you're all from. Have you ever heard of Greenfield Village
Oh,
Henry-
yeah.
Museum?
Henry Ford Museum. Yeah.
Greenfield Village.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
all
created that.
Yeah.
That's my old stomping ground. My uncle designed the whole
yeah.
thing for Henry Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out my Beatles.
Oh, Beatles mug. Happy
Oh,
road.
Your Beatles got mugged.
Indeed.
Shabby road.
It's not coffee, though.
Oh,
Not to be outdone.
Ooh.
I'm not letting Robert show me up. No, I got a mag.
But
mug.
does yours have Bailey's in it?
Oh wow. Now, next thing you know, you can say to Robert, why are you so intense? And it's like it's just coffee.
Hey, tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day.
I don't have nothing.
Robert needs to change the decaf.
Doc, bring that, and then when we set up our table, maybe people drop some change in it.
Yeah, there you go.
They'll probably offer to buy it.
I need to buy something, please. Put some coins. I had a guy outside the grocery store today try to sell me a gift certificate to the store, like a $50 gift certificate. And the guy looked like a bum. Would you? No. Could you buy this thing for me? I'm going like, you probably found that on the ground. It's probably dead.
Probably did.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
for $50. Like, get out of here.
Very nice, Jeff.
Jeff's got a mug.
He's got them all on
Wow.
one mug.
yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get
Wow.
my money.
My wife
Right,
got
I
this
got-
for me for
Tim,
A lot
where's
Christmas
your
more,
a
but
few
I
years ago.
forget.
Mug day.
I don't have a mug.
It's mug day. Oh, this can be a mug stream.
Yeah.
I
Tim, you
don't
need to
have
go to the best.
anything Beatles next.
I can walk around going like this.
I have nothing else next
There you
to
go.
Beatles.
Boring.
Yeah.
No, I could do this on this side.
No, I expected Daryl to have one with George Jetson on it or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
really.
I got tons of cartoon cups upstairs.
Yours
Oh, it's
yours is
upstairs.
more
I'm all-
artistic, Daryl.
I'll thrill everybody with my collection of cartoon cups.
I used to draw when I was younger.
So
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like all
My
my
parents
friends that I
steered me away
started
from
out
it.
with in grade school drawing, at one by one, everybody dropped off except for me. It's like,
Wow.
you know, where I grew up, it was very blue collar, and you know, people see me draw. He thinks he's gonna be Walt Disney.
Yeah, but even Walt Disney didn't draw.
No, not
He
too
had
much.
that iWorks guy draw for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he was the brains behind it all, but
Yeah,
he
basically.
didn't really grind it out on the drawing board.
No, he sketched.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
He sketched.
He was a bit sketchy.
Yeah, if somebody walked up to Disney and said, "Hey, can you draw me Mickey Mouse?" and he'd draw something, what the heck is that scribble?
Yeah,
My
so
mouse. Oh, no.
you know, it's
They'll
true.
pay
Walt
me a lot of
Disney
money.
was a pretty sketchy guy.
Yeah. Well,
So, Robert,
Enough
what was the
sketch.
focus of your drawing when you were a kid? What kind of stuff did you draw?
A lot of different things. I did a couple cartoons, like of basically astronaut, like going to the moon and
Mhm.
different planets. I did one where he takes a rocket to another planet, and mission control's like, you know, is there any sign of intelligent life? And you see buildings in the background with the smoke and like pollution and stuff. And it's like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We're going
But it
home.
was, you know, back in the 70s when we were all talking about pollution and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. The crying
Mm.
Indian.
And then I like owls, and I would draw a lot of owls. And
Okay. I had a grade school friend. His name was Gerald Lucas, and he would draw these real elaborate army battles and do all the screaming of the soldiers when they were shot and everything. You go, ah!
Wow.
Planes dropping bombs and the special effects. It was like a show in itself.
mm,
Cool.
Daryl, can you do any cartoon voices?
I got lots of voices, but I don't have like a standard voice to say, "Oh yeah, that's Scooby Doo."
No, but I mean, like if we said, "Can you do Yogi Bear?" etc.
hey, boo boo.
Close enough. We'll take it.
It's not
Ranger
great.
won't like that, Yogi.
It was close enough for Doc Show.
Yeah,
Close enough for this.
Close
Yeah.
enough for the tiny show.
That's why it's only a tiny show. Don't expect much. I don't know. I used to do Woody Woodpecker until puberty. So
The
yeah, me too. The laugh.
the project we almost sold to Hanna-Barbera of the ones that I worked on, it was called Public Safety Turtle. And he was like a very frustrated cartoon character that the only cartoons he got to make were like public service bullshit things, like wear your safety belt and stuff like that. And we were going to have him voiced by Jesse White. You guys know who Jesse White is?
he's a Maytag
Yeah.
computer.
Maytag
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
chairman. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
he was just in my house fixing my computer before I came out.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, that's kind of neat.
interesting. Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, Doc, did you get your CD fixed?
Oh, you mean my Hollies one?
Yeah, the one that was going
No,
good.
no,
Okay.
I was lazy. I haven't done anything done it.
Okay.
You still haven't done the glue.
Well, if I had a carrot, I'd crunch it, but I don't have any right here. So, like, I can't do Bugs Bunny. I'm sorry. No. So, I'm no Mel Blanc. Sorry. Even that Eric Baza, he's no Mel Blanc. I'm not satisfied with him.
Mel Blanc.
Nope.
No, Jeff Bergman is a better Mel Blanc. Thank you.
Yeah, Mel Blanc was terrific, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But
Nobody liked him.
I always wondered, like I knew those cartoons I was watching was old, like from the 40s and whatnot. And here I am watching them in the 70s going like, if these guys did that years ago, how old are they now and what happens when they die?
Yeah.
And we've come to that.
Mhm.
Well,
Look, Robert's going to show us something really interesting here, I can tell.
the guy that did Elmer Fudd did die. I
Yeah.
mean, so
Oh,
Mel
yeah.
Blanc had to take over.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, that's
Robert,
pretty, That's pretty darn good, Robert. That's
Those
good.
are really good. Those are really good, Robert.
Yeah.
Ooh, look, he's lettered it and everything.
Wow.
Now, is there a monster that comes out and eats him?
No, this was
Oh,
the
okay.
one with the pollution.
Oh, the pollution one. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man.
Those are really good, Robert.
Thanks.
Wow.
Hey, you remember the they had like on matchbooks, they would have
Oh,
like,
yeah,
can you
the,
draw this?
Hmm.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think-
draw the pirate or draw
How
the
did you do
leprechaun.
it?
and
Lumberjack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Famous artist
Robert.
school.
Robert, I think you ought to Xerox those off and sign them at the Beatles thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sell your artwork.
Yeah.
Everybody's showing artwork. Let me see if this works, okay?
Okay.
Oh, it's not going to show up? Well, here it comes. Okay.
That's close enough.
Okay.
Nice.
That's
That what
good
it says,
too.
commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. When dealing with blemishes, you probably tried some sort of cover up. But instead of covering it up, clean it up with Stridex medicated pads. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit of my artwork. Thank you.
Maybe I'll expand my studio. I see 2 new hires.
Yeah, really.
That was from 72.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
Thanks.
That's great that you.
Yeah, my
kept them
parents
too.
didn't want me to be an artist.
Oh, believe me, like I told you, everybody
They said,
dropped off
"Here,
that
study
really great
accounting."
school. It was like when they got to high school and they said they want to be an artist. Nah, no way. We're not helping you get through college if you're going to get a degree in art.
Yeah.
So-
Well, my college guidance counselor was also my next door neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
So
Uh-oh.
they not only hit me in school, they hit me at home.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Take
Wow.
accounting, take accounting, take accounting.
It didn't rub off onto me. My mom and dad were actually both artists. Like I said, they had their retail shop, so they used to do art sketches and all kinds of stuff. So yeah,
Okay, well,
they
my
would,
mom was a ballerina
yeah.
in Germany. Yes,
Wow.
my father
Really?
met her during the war and brought her over.
Wow.
Oh, that's
And he
interesting.
worked for Grumman. He actually worked on the lunar module.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
think-
He was an
God.
electrician.
Cool.
I think I saw that movie on the Lifetime channel.
The ballerina? Or
My
the,
dad.
Yeah.
you mean the ballerina one, right? On TV? Is that the
Yeah.
one you're talking about, Tim?
Mm.
That's pretty cool.
Well, at one
I
time,
got
I thought I
jokes
was going to
today.
be a cartoonist, but all of a sudden, it just stopped, just like that.
Wow.
I didn't want to do anything drawing or anything.
Most
I must have
parents,
got-
I used to draw when I was a kid, and I had this friend Jim who just drew so much better than I did that I just stopped.
Just ruined it
What's
for
the
you.
point in
Didn't it?
this?
yeah, most parents don't want to hear their kids say, "I want to be a cartoonist." It's like that Seinfeld episode when George describes the look of his old man when he told him he wanted to be a ventriloquist.
Wow. Yeah.
I thought he wanted to be an architect.
That too, but there's a one episode he says, "I just remember the horror in my father's face when I told him I wanted to be a ventriloquist."
Maybe that's still coming up. I'm only in about the 4 episodes into the 4th season right now.
Hmm.
So they're busy trying to sell the NBC on
Sitcom.
the sitcom Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
interesting to watch those first couple episodes because they were really trying to find their way, and those characters were nothing
Yeah.
like how they
Every
eventually
show is
evolved.
like that.
The whole
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
season, which isn't very many episodes, is like that. They have no idea what they're doing.
Mhm.
It really
Well, it
was
is
a
a show
show
about
about nothing when it started. It truly was.
Well, but once they start to figure out what's going on and,
Right.
and and get the characters figured out, because at one point Elaine wasn't even thought of. So, but once they made her one of the guys, it turned into a better show.
Right.
Yeah.
See, 1964 says my career plan was to retire.
Mhm.
Well, that's everybody's really.
Yeah.
Jeff
Yeah.
is retired, right?
Yeah.
Robert will be retired in 2
Pretty
years.
soon.
I'm already retired.
See,
Mhm.
Tim,
Yeah.
you're retired.
I am.
He's retired
Think about it,
answering questions.
Tim.
Welcome to the stick. Wake him up.
What?
Are you retired? Are you tired?
Are you tired? You're just
Are you
tired.
tired?
I'm tired
Retired.
every night, but then when I wake up in the morning, I'm refreshed and ready to go again.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, I'm retired again.
He's retired.
Yeah.
He's especially tired on Thursdays.
It's great being retired, though. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I'm semi-retired. I only take on certain assignments now, whereas when I was hitting it hard, anything that came through the studio, I pretty much agreed to do it and worked many weekends. And it's just like I'm just burnt out on that. So I have very limited assignments I take on now. So
What do you got? What do you got in the projects now? What's the new one?
every month I'm in What Was Boys Life, the scouting
Oh
magazine.
yeah, sure.
It's now
Mhm.
called Scouts Life because they've allowed girls into the Boy
Right.
Scouts.
It's not no longer boys
Okay.
only.
But
Mhm.
I do a comic strip for them every month called Wolfgang. And then I do a cartoon illustration on the top of the joke page every month. So
Wow.
that's one of my regular monthly gigs, and do
Oh.
work for highlights. And I got
Oh
a,
my gosh, highlights. Oh
Yeah.
Jesus.
oddly
Remember
enough,
that
that gets the
magazine.
most response from people but whenever I think of highlights, I think of going to the dentist. But I do a lot of those hidden pictures, illustrations.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I spend
find
more
the-
time trying to figure out where I'm going to hide a tack or a
In a
fish
tree
hook,
trunk or
or
something. Yeah.
than actually doing the drawing. But yeah, that's one of my semi-regular clients.
When I think of highlights, I think of the Timber Toes
Oh yeah,
and Goofus and
Goofus
Gallant.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
they
Oh,
retired
Highlights
both
was
of
great.
those. They're not.
Oh,
I'm
Robert
not
S.
into
Are you
every
Goofus?
issue.
Oh yeah.
You're Goofus. There's Goofus over there in the corner. Don't be a Goofus. Remember to pick up your dog poop.
Yeah.
Gallant would pick up the dog poop. Yes.
So,
Oh wow, now that's some memories there.
See,
Jeez.
now that's a good career. Mine sucks. Sorry. Actually, if my boss is watching, no, I love it.
you've got a good job, Robert. I mean, your office and all. You're right there downtown.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They waited until I was almost retired to say, yeah, you can work from home now. You don't have to wear a
Oh,
suit
wow.
anymore. You don't have to travel 3 hours to get here and back.
You don't have to go to the high rise anymore.
Exactly.
Wow. Wow, you special guy, you.
Although, you know what, it was fun when I worked at like the New York Stock Exchange because everybody knew that,
Yeah.
and
wow.
there was a lot going on. There was always
Mhm.
visitors coming in and stuff. So, and of course, 9/11.
Did you run around with your hand up going like, here, sell, buy?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't me. The
Oh, that
floor was a
wasn't-
nice place to visit, but I didn't want to work there.
Mhm.
No, I was upstairs in the office.
Oh, Rockefeller.
Although we did
Corner.
have to train to be the reporters. So there were times when I had to go down to the floor to report the trades as they happened,
Mhm.
Wow.
just as regular sort of training in case the floor reporters went on strike or something because they were union employees. Then, of course, everything went electronic and you didn't need them anymore.
I'm preparing something for Daryl here that might amuse him
Okay.
because I know he's a big fan of this guy. Okay.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Oh,
Officer Dibble.
Doc, you're not going to believe this, but for months I've suspected you had a duality on Schnee's show, and you were also Officer Dibble.
Well, you were correct. Did you know that Tim Allen is subscribed to Officer Dibble?
Well, now that I know that you're a part of it, I'm going to subscribe too.
What?
I'll be honest with you. When I first saw Officer Dibble coming up, I had no idea it was you.
Yeah, me
And
too.
then I don't know if I figured it out or somebody said it, but somehow I came to
figured it
realize
out pretty quickly because your comments were
Yeah.
just like your comments. I mean,
They were
if
like,
you look
out
at
of the
what people
blue, here's
say,
Officer
yeah.
it's
Dibble.
pretty easy to tell.
Yeah.
And then Paulina, I don't know if Paulina's still watching, but Paulina one day was like, she found out, it was like shocked. Like, what? You're Officer Dibble?
Yeah, but it's a favorite character though.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
great.
Like even
Great
Trish was like, "Where's Officer Dibble at? Where's Officer Dibble? Don't do that.
Yeah.
Officer Dibble will be after you."
It's one of the perfect characters for that ski lodge. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
it's like a real imaginary world on Tuesday nights. I enjoyed quite a little bit.
Well,
Lot of
we
fun.
all do. And,
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
even Steve messaged me today, says, "I think I'll stop doing ski lodge." I says, "No."
No,
No.
no.
God, why would he stop it?
If he takes Kimber away from us,
Oh,
That's it.
yeah.
Why would he stop
Kimbo was here a little while ago.
Yeah.
Was she?
He's working.
Tired at 50.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow, that's early.
Ah!
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there may be only like 50 people tuning in, but I think that's about the right amount you want for that type of show because it
Yeah.
allows everybody to comment if they want and everybody to
Yeah.
interact, and it's a good group.
right? And it's I love that people have their own personalities. Like you always know what
yes.
Robert Logan is going to be doing.
Yep.
Your
You know,
name
he's there with
here.
that. He's got all his lists of who's coming up and where they
Yeah.
hit on the charts, and everybody's got their own
Uh-huh.
little thing going. It's
Yeah,
just a great
He's
time.
got
I
the
love
same book that I have and Doc has, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that
that
one.
book
Yeah.
right there.
Indispensable.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
I used it twice today.
But you guys, I don't need to tell you that the way we're wired with music and everything, we don't represent a large portion of society. So it's
No.
great that we've all been able to find each other.
This is
Through
true. I mean, the
internet.
rehab sessions are going pretty well, though.
Yeah, really.
I know it's Daryl and his other brother Daryl and the other brother Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl. Yeah, you're either get hit with that new Heart show or you get hit with a Far Side panel where the goofy guy's always named Daryl or Warren.
Well,
Yeah, that's Daryl.
I got to tell you, there's a lot of Bobs in Farside.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
True. I don't know, Daryl, do you have a YouTube channel?
No, I had thought about doing it, but it's just
Well, I
Never got
actually I
around to it.
tried to, link to your channel, and there's like 3 videos that are like 10 years old or something.
oh yeah, those are 3 cartoon things I did with Scholastic, and they were like
Yeah, they were
history-related
educational type things.
cartoons.
Yeah,
And
and
they're
I
very
was
limited
tuned out.
animation.
And
Very
I-
limited
thinking
animation.
something other.
Yeah,
so,
those
like-
cartoons make Bullwinkle look like a Disney production.
Yeah, I didn't
fun.
want to learn anything, so I'm
Well,
anti-learning.
Doc, come to my channel. You won't learn a thing.
No, no, what was it? The Bagdasarian guy.
Bagdasarian.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No Russ
Ro-
Bagdasarian, yeah.
Robert, you got a good channel.
I try to educate people a little bit.
No,
he
yours
was-
is good. I enjoy it.
Okay,
Thank
Fitz,
you.
We should do a
tie-dye.
documentary on him because
I
I'd
will
like
do
to
that.
know how he fell into the Chipmunks because he was a jazz guy. He made jazz
Mhm.
records, like serious jazz records,
Mhm.
and suddenly he does the Witch Doctor. How did he
Right.
do? Why
He was
did
just
he do that?
He was experimenting with a tape recorder, and he sped it up, and
Yeah.
And he sang
next
with
thing
him.
you know,
because I mean,
he did the Witch
he's
Doctor,
a jazz guy.
And he did a
put
little bit of
out
acting,
records
too.
under His real
Yeah.
name is a jazz guy.
and his
Yeah.
son took over when he passed away.
Yeah.
It's all there on Robert's channel. If you click on the learn more thing, you'll get all that.
So so this week I had the guy who sang for
glad.
Archie, the woman who sang for Josie.
Yeah, that's
And-
right.
Well, one of the
Really?
women, because one of the women that sang for Josie was
Cheryl Ladd, I think.
Yeah.
Carol Ladd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, but she sang for Valerie. She was the
Yeah,
black.
this woman was Valerie, the black woman, but
Wow.
it's her lead vocal on their theme song. So I said,
Yeah, I have
well,
the 45.
it's not Valerie
of
when
the
it counts.
theme song.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not Josie. You have what?
I have the 45 of their theme song.
Oh, okay, cool.
Wow.
So that would be that.
But I think
Lead.
their biggest hit single is on the B side. I forget what it's called. Every Beat of My Heart or something like that.
Hmm.
That's the flip side.
Oh no! Do I have to get my book out again to see?
Oh, it probably did make the top 40. I don't think it made the
No,
top
I'm sure
40,
they
but
didn't.
it's the biggest
Sure
hit
did.
they had.
None of the Brady kids either. No.
Better keep that handy, Doc. You might be
Yeah.
needing it.
Yeah, but, reference.
I'd have. What was? Oh, I was looking at Paul McCartney today because Joe had shown the "I Had Enough" single,
I've had enough.
Mhm.
and I'm going like, I don't remember that being a single.
Oh,
So I
no,
had-
it was
Yeah.
big in my area. We had
Yeah, I like it.
we had one of those
Mhm.
program stations, and that song for some reason would get stuck, and it would play 3 or 4. I think it played 8 times in a row once. It
Oh,
just
wow.
kept playing over and
Hey,
over.
Kevin.
Hey,
I
Yeah.
thought it was a bigger hit than it was. because I
Calvin, you're
heard it
missing
constantly.
somebody. How about Daryl?
Mhm.
Say hello to Daryl, Calvin.
Hey, you got me
Yeah,
in there,
that-
and the rest, and the rest.
And the rest.
it's like Gilligan's
And
Island.
the rest.
That's right.
Yes.
I got to work my
Yeah.
way up to getting official recognition.
So
Mhm.
tomorrow I'm just doing a quick little video for St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
Oh, wee
You-
little, a wee
you'll be-
little
you'll be-
video
you'll be
from Robert.
treated-
You're the
You'll be
two
treated to a
videos.
little Bing
Drinking a
Crosby.
beer or
Yeah.
two.
Oh, okay.
I
That's good.
we'll
Hey,
be
and then
raising
the
a
next
pint,
day-
raising a pint for Robert in his video.
Who knows Moon Martin?
I do.
Rolling.
I've
That's
heard
my
the
next
name.
video.
Rolling got a
I
lot of
heard of
Twitter.
him. I heard about him. Yeah.
ROLENE.
Rolling. You know, whatever. Brad's looking for something very intensely.
Yeah.
I am too.
I got something for you.
but
Okay.
I'm not finding it.
Well, in the meantime, I'll show more of my owls.
And more of the owls.
Oh, yeah. Looks good. Hmm.
Welcome to Robert S. and his owl.
There we go. Now that.
Oh, there it is, Josie and the
Oh, there you
Pussycat.
go.
Josie and the
Okay.
Pussycats. Josie,
Josie.
And,
That's actually the A side of the single.
with every beat of my
Mhm.
heart.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Record 2.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I did this is some sort of weird Capital special products single. I have no idea. This was given to me a long, long time ago.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
Hanna-Barbera's
what
failed
story.
attempt to match the Archies,
It was about 72, 73, something like that.
roughly.
But you know what's better than Josie and the Pussycats?
What's that?
Ruby Ghoulies. Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
yay.
Cow cells.
House Hills.
Oh, gosh.
And oh, it's
London
Was
Town.
that what it was?
I just
Right.
passed by this. But she played this
Oh, I
last
know. Oh, the
Yeah.
single. I didn't
Oh
know.
yeah, Sugar on Sunday.
Well, you
Yeah.
got a different one, Brad.
Yeah, here's
Yeah.
since you were mentioning I
oh,
had
I've
enough.
had enough. Yeah.
This one is
Oh, and
from
Deliver Children. Yeah.
this one's from Germany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it didn't have a picture sleeve in America.
No.
Yeah, then here's the American one that didn't have the
Yeah, it
pictures.
didn't get a picture
Ooh,
sleeve in
wow.
America.
America was really special. And then this one is from UK first pressing.
That's the one Joe showed.
Okay. Yeah.
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 See, it says right here, UK first pressing.
Ooh.
Mhm.
It must be so then.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, I print them up myself to all know it. You know, it helps me out actually.
Yeah, that is a scary cover. It looks like it's something out of the Twilight Zone.
That's how I'm
And then-
going to look after St. Patrick's Day.
See,
Mhm.
Paul sunk a lot of money into this because the back picture is the classic one that where's all the money went to.
Yeah.
And then
And
somebody
actually-
turned the lights out.
Yeah, really. Actually, there's 3 promo videos of I've had enough. So I hope there's a London Town box set that comes out because there are
Yeah.
3 different promos that were done. There was an American promo and a German promo and a UK promo, and they're all 3 different videos.
I've only seen one. I only know the one that's filmed in a little room and everything is really close up. Like you can't really see people playing their instruments or anything. It's
We'll
all
go by square by
close up.
square.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I think so.
Then there's
All
another
about-
one where it's a full screen and Paul is playing his instruments, and then at the end he goes like this, puts his arms up, he goes, "I've had enough," like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think I've
yeah,
seen that
yeah.
one.
And then in the
That's
German
a good
one, he puts his hands out like this, you know, both of his hands. But yeah, there's 3 different videos that they ought to contact me if they want to do London Town, just like they did in the anthology.
Yeah,
Mm.
those bastards.
Really? Yeah. Curses them, Red Baron.
I know. They're so close to becoming a star there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
really. Yeah.
This
You're
is
already
the
a
kind of-
star, Beetle
That's the
Brad.
kind of story you tell when we're all sitting at our table at the fest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, since you hadn't heard it, our
Come and listen to Beetle Brad's story of how he was.
Bob Bear friend, how Beetle Brad helped out in the Beatles the anthology and got nothing. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that snub. And how
If
he
we had
almost
a
got into
table-
a fight with Neil Sedaka.
Yeah.
If we all had
Yeah.
a table, it'd be 2 lines, one for Beetle Brad and one for Joe Mayo.
Oh gosh, I don't know about that. They get in line to punch me out, probably.
No,
Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll put up a sign.
Mickey Dolenz
If
is
you want to
the
hear the real
answer.
story of Beetle Brad and Joe Mayo, ask me.
That's
I'll
right.
have a bigger line.
What's going
One
on
of
at
them.
the town square?
That's
Oh, yeah.
the promo. Isn't that the
There's
American
two
one?
of those.
Oh no, it's that
Yeah.
McCartney
That's the
game.
one I know,
Yeah.
obviously.
No, but he did 2 other ones outside of that, which are really very cool.
Like I said, the only thing I remember about it is it's everything is shot really close.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's close, all right.
I mean,
That's
Linda's
all I
got
know.
a big full set
Linda
of
was
hair.
doing a good animal imitation there.
Yeah.
That's the one I know.
Was she playing drums?
Yeah, really.
He didn't have that big guy with him at that
God
time.
bless you. Who sneezed?
Yeah, how long has that drummer been with Paul now? Probably like 20 years now.
The
Yeah.
same as everybody in the band except for Wicks has been with him since what?
89 tour?
91?
Yeah.
Long time.
No, not that long. No,
Yeah,
95
no.
maybe.
90?
Yeah, I was
99,
gonna say,
98.
back, yeah.
He loves that video.
But
Yeah.
Wicks has been with him since about 87.
Yeah. Yeah, Wicks, yeah, started off when- during the Flowers in the Dirt tour.
Yeah, but even before that, Wicks is on. Wicks might even be on a track or two on the Russian album, but he's on after that. He's certainly around. I
Isn't he
think
on
he's
the-
on Once Upon a Long Ago.
Isn't he on the Unplugged MTV special too? I think Wicks.
He might be, yeah. Like he's around. They said I'm pretty sure he's on Once Upon a Long Ago, so he's run around
Yeah.
quite a
He
long
might be at the
time.
fest.
What's that, Doc?
Why not?
He might be
Well,
at the fest.
If you
Perhaps.
want to hear the story of how that band formed, if you go to the Material Issues page on YouTube, you can watch Brian May's conversation.
Oh, I'd like to know something. Gather around and hear Tim's story.
Don't start a campfire, though.
Yeah, yeah. Now we're going to tell us all about how Paul McCartney put his band together. Everybody, Tim's going to tell us. You know, can I
Gather
roast marshmallows now? No, Tim's going to tell a story.
Gather around the campfire.
Well, what's this thing that keeps popping up? Windows Media Library has a problem and wants to troubleshoot.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
Danger,
I
danger. Roger will.
just want to play hellos.
Okay, okay.
Danger, danger.
And what
Doc
now?
read the book, and now the Windows Media Library is mad at him.
It must be. It's got this little orange thing in the corner, like eat, 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 eat. You got to take care of this. Like what? What's this? Oh, it's a scam.
The scam.
Oh,
If there's a knock at Doc's door, you know you're in trouble.
yeah. What you?
Yeah.
Well, we got 6 people here. We can each take a stab at it.
Yeah. The power grid's getting ready to go
I'll
down.
say 64.
Uh-oh.
The first album, single or album?
It says record,
Okay.
It's a trick question, though.
and it's a trick
It's a
question.
trick question. It's probably sometime in the mid-50s. The Muddy Waters Rolling Stones song is probably
Yeah, right.
probably the answer, but I don't know
Yeah.
the year.
Yeah.
Good call.
But that's
Okay.
probably that's my
So I
answer.
say 64. Tim says the 50s.
Yeah, I
I'll say
don't know what year.
1961.
Take a
Muddy
stab at
Waters
it, Jeff.
recorded
What do you
Rolling
think?
Stones.
Oh, 60.
60?
3. No, 61. No,
61.
62. 62.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what is it?
Oh,
1930.
1930. It's even.
1930.
Oh,
Come
it
on.
was a cover when Muddy Waters did it. All right.
Yes,
Just say, Jeff, is that your final answer?
it is. No more answers.
Good. Okay, here's something for Brad. Those were some nice Elvis albums you
Yeah.
showed the other day.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh, glad you liked them. Yay.
Hmm.
Thought I'd do something a little different, show some Elvis parsley at the frozen food section.
Mhm.
Remember when I got my copy of London
Oh
Town?
yeah, London Town. I like London Town, and I'm ready for the
I
reissue.
do. I wish they put out a
I like
box
London
of
Town.
London Town.
Anytime.
I think
Yeah.
it's an underrated album.
Oh,
Well, why don't you write
absolutely.
to Paul and let him know?
Yeah.
Wait.
I
Both.
love
What about Back to the
London Town.
Egg?
Back to the Egg.
Both.
came out.
I know Joe's watching, but I'm going to say London Town.
Both.
Oh, Back to the Egg is my favorite McCartney album. So
Yeah. On
Everything is phenomenal.
Sorry, Tim.
By
I had
Jameson, the
enough
famous
with probably
food
on.
store.
easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Back to the Egg's pretty phenomenal.
Oh.
But London
Yes.
Town's due for a box set, and I hope they do it right. That's the only thing I could say, because like the song London Town, there's 2 different promotional videos for that, and that's the only sad thing I think about the box sets is they go really skimpy on the videos because there's so many promotional videos that are out
He goes
there.
really skimpy on everything.
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
Back to the
he
Egg.
has so much stuff he could be putting out, and he doesn't. And
Yeah,
that's why I
it's like
don't buy
Back to the
it. I've
Egg.
never bought one of them.
There was a TV special about Back to the Egg, and there's actually
Yeah.
enough videos for each song that they could do the whole album in video because there's all
They can, because this is what people don't know about that Back to the Egg show. People saw it and it was a half an hour, and they're like, well, they did most of the songs, but there were variations of the video, and they did make a video for every single song on Back to the Egg.
13
But one
songs on
special
the
had
video.
these songs, and one special had these songs, and they were all
Yeah.
slightly different. There's a video for every. I haven't seen them all. I haven't seen every video. For,
I finally pulled together from all the different DVDs I've got of it. I've got 13 promo videos of the TV special,
Mhm.
which that would be the whole show.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Album.
Yeah.
That's why bootlegs are our friend.
Yeah. Until they release them. Yeah.
He's got that bootleg called Back to the Chicken.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bootleg
Well, that
bread.
was side 2.
Yeah,
That
well,
was
yeah,
side
exactly.
2
I was gonna
of-
say, Dave, that's the
Back to the Egg.
title of the sides. Over easy.
Yeah.
Back to the Chicken.
And,
Yeah, that's side 2 is Over Easy. I
Over
forget
Easy,
what
yeah.
side 1 is.
yeah,
Sunny
but
Side
is
Up.
Over Easy.
Sunny
side
side.
up, Back to the Egg.
Yeah, Sunny Side Up, and then Over
Sunny
Easy.
Side Up.
That was
Yeah.
easy for the album. Yeah.
Like London Town. I mean, there's so much stuff of that. I mean, it just golly. I mean, Wingspan didn't even do it justice. I mean, I think
No.
Wingspan. I got asked to help out on Wingspan, and at that point, I was so sick of the whole thing. I was like, forget it. I'm not gonna bother. But
Well,
Wingspan was an absolute horrible video. The whole thing from beginning to end. It was just poorly
I
put
don't think I
together.
ever watched it.
It's just what a waste. I mean, I yawned, fall asleep through most of it. I mean, it's so boring and repetitive, and the stuff in it's just not even, rare or anything. I mean, which, it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be all rare, but at least have something decent to go
Exactly.
along with what you're talking about,
Yeah.
only think about what you're saying. Of course,
Yeah.
George and John are not a creative artist 45 years later because they're not here.
Come on, Paul, what's your
Right.
problem?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Don't egg me
Don't
on.
egg me on.
Yeah, that's right.
It cracks me up.
Yeah, get old Back to the Egg. That's great.
Back to the egg. Oh, I was 15 when that record
Was it
came
on
out.
CKLW?
No.
No. We're trying to sell peace like a product, and sell it like people sell soap or soft drinks, says John Lennon.
Okay.
Write
Okay,
that down.
that's
That's a
fine.
horrible quote.
I mean,
Where'd you write that?
I mean,
Where'd you
even, I think McCartney 2 wasn't bad. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in McCartney 2. Even
Yeah.
John Lennon commented saying that he thought McCartney 2 was a good album, and then
It
coming
was
with a
long.
great song.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like one of the very last
I think
things.
McCartney 2 is his best archive because he at least he gave you a decent amount of unreleased tracks.
Yeah.
Most of them he hasn't. You know.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
So
you get
whoever's
your
in charge
temporary
of it-
secretary 18 times.
Yeah, whoever's in charge of the box sets, I think they're about due for a real good one.
Yeah, for a good one. Yeah, a couple of them.
And what's with Ringo not having any box sets? I mean, it's like, come
Yeah.
on, you know,
Like he would promote them anyway.
yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
And I hope we get Mind Games this year too. Because we
David
didn't get.
Egghead in disguise.
It's gonna be an
Yeah.
expensive
Egghead
year.
from Batman.
Yeah,
yeah, be an expensive one, that's for sure. If they end up
Yeah.
doing it.
because
When
they didn't
Ringo
get
comes
New
out
York
with
City.
an album with the opening song called "We're on the Road Again," and he doesn't do it live. What the? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah,
We'll,
I
we'll,
mean,
we'll
that
be doing,
lazy to learn this song so that you can do it live. I mean, come
Doc,
on.
Doc and I'll be doing it live on the road, won't we, Doc?
Indeed. 2
Yeah.
weeks. 2 weeks. If Joe is still out there, I hope he knows that he's invited to sit at the table we're setting up.
The table of shame.
yeah.
Me, Robert,
YouTube
Brad,
stars.
we're all gonna be
We're
sitting
setting up
there
a table so we can sell peanut butter cookies
That's
Yeah.
right. The table of shame.
from Robert's wife.
Ringo promote stuff, yeah, like Kool-Aid and wine or something.
When,
I mean,
a
Ringo's
long
got
time ago, he doesn't.
Yeah, long,
this
he
current
promoted
tour he's
Tom's
doing,
Tank
the newest
Engine.
song he does is from 1973.
I think when he goes on tour, he
What
really
the
needs
heck?
to change up his live jazz songs, though. His live songs are really
Yeah.
getting too repetitive. I mean, doesn't matter if you saw Ringo 3 months ago or if you saw him 15 years ago, it's the same concert.
Well, he was doing newer stuff 15 years ago than he does now.
Yeah, like
Yeah, what he does now, he's doing 30
There's
years
not
ago.
enough new stuff. He could certainly come up with some other stuff, you know. I like the he did an interview on Good Morning America, and the guy that does the news, he's a big Beatles fan, and he said, "Oh, why don't you do a couple other songs?" And they were like, "Oh," Ringo says, "Oh, people don't know that song," and he says, "Yeah, they do," and it's pretty funny.
I would like to see him add "Weight of the World."
Yeah, Weight of the World.
That's a
Yeah,
later
that-
song of his that I think stands up to the really great stuff in the 70s.
Yeah, that's
Great
very
tune.
good.
He
I
didn't
thought
even
What's
that
My
would
Name
be
was
great.
pretty good.
from Goodnight Vienna on this tour.
Oh wow.
That's too new. That's too new.
Ringo only does songs that are 50 years old.
Yeah.
Like, you know, even some of the stuff from Liverpool 8, that, you know, there's some good songs off of that album that he could do,
He's got
you know.
tons of good
Mhm.
songs.
Robert P's studying with his wife.
Yes, he's
Aw.
busy tonight. He's busy tonight. He's being a good husband.
Robert's getting ready for his big trip with all of us.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Making
know.
plenty of cookies.
We're gonna drive him
And-
crazy. I just know it.
And you're going to have to bring a big bag of milk to go
Just
with
don't
it.
drive him into a ditch.
A big,
Yeah.
very big one.
Yeah, a very big bag of
Yeah.
milk. Couple of bags
Not,
of
not
milk.
too big. We'll be stopping at every gas station we can
Yeah.
find.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah. hmm
Joe has tons of Ringo TV appearances.
Boy,
What's that?
Ringo's going to be 83 this year. Woo!
I never
Man.
see him.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
But you have to do your new songs live so people can hear them, so they might want to buy the album. But
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
that's why you tour. You tour to sell records.
I always thought Ringo would be the first one to pass away since he had such a wild drug
Yeah.
life. You know,
Yeah.
I was he'd pass away first.
Yeah, he was a
You never
sickly
know.
child. Was in and out of the hospital all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's
The
the
unreleased album and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Now
He's a-
he's, now he's doing jumping jacks and stuff.
There's a
Okay.
friend of mine. She's an older lady, real good friend. Actually, she grew up and lived in Liverpool, and I'm trying to get her to do a video chat with me, but she won't do it. She's too
Oh.
shy. But she was in class and sat next to Ringo during school.
Uh-oh.
Went to school with
Right.
Ringo.
Wait till I get up there, Jim. Uh-oh.
But she's got some fascinating stories of going to the Cavern Club and seeing the Beatles back in
Hmm.
free and all that kind of
Mhm.
stuff, and going to the places in Liverpool. And I think it'd be, because stuff like that, when someone like that passes away, you never hear the stories again, and some of
True.
them, you won't ever know them because
True.
she's the only one that kind of grew up. Like I said, she was in class with Ringo until he got sick, and she was there kind of when he was in and out of school, and she talked to Ringo pretty regular. But I think there's some fascinating stories there that her name's Linda, ironically.
Offer her money.
Well,
Yeah,
a lot of women-
I've said you can be off
Yeah.
camera, just sit off to the side, and you can be in my video. And,
Just show her feet or something.
Yeah. This is Linda.
I've done interviews on my channel with Denny Lane. I don't know why she can't come and chat and stuff.
Yeah. She needs money first.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Ringo is 83, but his hair is brand new.
Like when I had Mickey Dolenz on my channel. He was interesting, but he was just like, "Oh, I gotta go now." It's like, "Well, let me follow you down the hall. We'll talk some more."
Leave that Dolan's guy alone.
Yeah, leave him alone.
Get away from him.
And that photograph.
Leave
Yeah.
me alone. Yeah, no more autographs. Yes, thank
Have
you.
you-
Yeah.
Brad was following him singing, "Mickey, you're so fine."
I like that when you did that song, "Hey Mickey, you're so fine." That was a great song.
He would have laughed and laughed.
Then his bodyguards would have thrown me out and out.
Well, they did want to like, get that guy. See that guy?
Get him now.
Or you couldn't not Beetle Brad.
I wish I kept more of the stuff with the interview with Denny Lane, because afterwards, when I kind of stopped my video with Denny Lane, boy, he was trashing Paul big time.
Oh, really?
Oh man, they don't get along. Yeah, he was.
No, they don't get along at all.
No, not at all. It's just people would say, "Well, how about a Wings get together and all this kind of stuff?" And it's like, no way.
Not gonna happen.
And I'd like to do. I'm trying to set it up, but I'm trying to do an interview with Joe English, which nobody has talked to Joe English, and Joe English lives about an hour away from me. And I've got several of his autographs, and I've talked to him plenty of times on the phone. I've even got pictures of him and I from a concert a few years back. But he won't
Dave
talk about Paul. He's just like, no.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that was
I
a
had-
Coke, I believe.
I had this guy I worked with. His name was Mike. This is around 1988 or 89. He was going to a wedding. I forget where the wedding was, but he went to the wedding, and the band was the Joe English band.
Oh wow, cool, really?
Joe English was doing weddings.
Yeah. He became a born again Christian, so he kind of
Yeah.
quit the rock scene. So he kept doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So what did he do? He played the note you never wrote over and over and over.
yeah,
I
really.
have no idea what he did,
Yeah.
but he's like, you should have been at this wedding. And I'm like, no, I just would have pestered the poor guy to
That's
death.
pretty neat. Yeah. No, I've got a bunch of his albums. Actually, his Christian albums are pretty terrific. They're good.
I have one. I don't think I've ever played it, but I have one.
Yeah, I think I have the one that's called The Wedding Singer.
It's filed with Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah.
Joe didn't have much to say about Paul being pretty decent. He was still pretty mad about the drug bust and all this kind of stuff. And
Oh, here's a challenge. Let's see that Joe English pic,
The Joe
Brad.
English pictures.
what is the challenge?
We want to see some Joe English pictures.
Oh, okay.
They're probably buried away somewhere.
No, I've got him.
He's got them.
Give me a few minutes to find them.
Okay.
They're in his secret chest or something. I don't know.
Well, there goes the tiny show.
And now, right here on our stage,
Mhm.
The Joe English Band, available for weddings and bar mitzvahs.
that's right. Joe English. Yeah,
Oh,
Joe.
the note you never wrote to me. Thank you.
Yeah, Joe's
You never
Joe's a
wrote.
nice guy. He's chatty. Once you start getting him going on conversations and stuff, he He just can't. I'm trying to get my wife to go, and she's like, "No, I don't want to go. Don't want to go." You know, like, come on, it'd be great. We'll go talk to Joe for a while and do all this. I mean, I've got his home address.
Hmm.
We can crash a wedding and go talk to Joe.
Yeah.
Just pick any wedding, he'll be there.
We'll be the wedding singer.
Yeah,
Yep.
the wedding singer, exactly.
Let's see, where are those?
Oh, Adam Sandler,
Yeah. That one.
wedding singer. Yeah. Damn, the mind doesn't work as fast as it used to. You know, like what's the name of the guy who's in the wedding singer? Ah.
Yeah, really. It's like the old commercial. Mind is a terrible thing to waste, and I'm living proof of it. You know.
Yeah, I'm totally wasted.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Milk and cookies for everybody.
I like
Let the
Kim
party
Gaffigan.
begin.
It just said a mind is a terrible thing.
Yeah.
To have? I don't know.
In some cases,
Hmm.
I know this guy that lives locally that was I don't remember what he was doing there, but he was living in Hawaii for a little while. And he went to this bar, him and his buddy went to this bar, and at the end of the bar, like really drunk. And apparently at this point in his life he was there every night. But it was Henry McCulloch from Wings.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
First guitars from Wings, and
Wow.
they went over and started talking to him, and he said he talked all night as long as they bought him drinks.
Yeah.
He sat there
Aha.
with him all night, and he was so
Yeah.
drunk that they gave him a ride home because he's like,
Oh.
there's no way he was getting home on his own.
And a lot of autographs too.
But he had like nothing but nice things to say about McCartney. Actually,
Brad's got something.
Autograph.
I'm getting ready to do a London town, but this is when I ran into him and sat and talked with him for quite a while.
Ah.
Not too many people have got Denny's autograph when he was around with London town.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. And it's the real deal too. But anyway, I'll have to go get the Joe English ones. You want to see those?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'll go to get those now. Please stay on the line. Your call is very important to us.
Yeah. We will.
Okay.
All circuits are full right now, but if
We'll be waiting.
yeah, really, don't go away.
Mm.
but
So
yeah,
long as your wit is faster than your recall, then you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my
Henry
recall is
McCulloch
garbage,
was all
too.
like, it was his fault that he got kicked out of Wings. It wasn't Paul. He didn't blame Paul at all for it.
I don't have any wit either. I'm doomed. I'm witless and everything. This is why it's only a tiny show, because I've only got tiny
Yeah.
wit.
Just a tiny tonight. Yeah.
tiny bit of wit.
Tiny Thursday show.
Just a tiny wit. I'm a twit.
We need the guy who's got a lot of wit. Officer Dibble.
Oh,
Yes.
oh yeah. I'm only here to
There he
arrest everyone.
Mhm.
I was once going to make Officer Dibble an actual character. I was going to go buy a cop hat and put on a blue.
Yeah. The big yellow stick. Yeah.
And instead of like, no, oh, no. But
That's really funny, and I never brought that up when I would watch any of your Sunday podcasts and everything to ask you, are you Officer Dibble? Because I have a sneaking suspicion that you may have a duality at the ski lodge.
I thought it was pretty well known by now.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, not for this dim bulb.
So that night, Tuesday, you weren't there. They're really asking for you. You know.
Yeah, but he's always taking care of the lost and found.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. It's a
Yeah.
heck of a
yeah.
responsibility. All those
Mhm.
Apache ties and Dukes of Hazzard halter tops and you
There's
name
a
it.
lot of lipstick.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lipstick. Oh, look, there's Mike out there. Remember
Hello,
Mike?
Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hello, Robert S. and Jeff and
Hello, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
oh, Tim and Daryl and Brad.
Yes.
Well, Brad's off getting something really important.
Getting, say, a picture.
Yeah.
What-
I wonder if he ever loses stuff.
He must.
Yeah.
I care for the Peanuts and for Linus and Lucy, and sometimes I never did like Woodstock though.
I care about Schroeder. He's the only musician.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Schroeder.
And rerun Van Pelt should have never seen light of day.
No.
Like, sorry, Mr. Schultz, but rerun sucked badly. Sorry. Here I am on the back of my mother's bicycle. Gee, where are we going today? Oh, watch out for that bump. Shut up. Couldn't stand rerun. Oh, so talk about adding a character that didn't need to be like Cousin Oliver or Ricky Siegel or anything like that.
Something like that.
That's a rerun there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Daryl would know. Scrappy Doo.
Oh my god.
Scrappy Doo.
You're right. Another character should never.
Oh, I mean, that's the thing. Even cartoons, when they're starting to get stale, they added. I mean, Flintstones got killed with the Great Kazoo, in my opinion.
Yeah,
There goes the Flintstones.
Yeah.
They're done.
Right.
Yeah.
If we wanted to see that, we'd tune into the Jetsons.
Yeah, they couldn't even put on like their own version of the Addams Family to live next door. But that only lasted what? Daryl would know, like a few episodes, and they said scrap
Yeah,
the
it was just probably a run through to just see how it. That's a limited concept to have a monster family live next door. That's not really got legs. So I don't even think it lasted a season. It was just a handful of episodes.
I think it lasted just a handful of episodes. Get these gruesomes out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Although I wouldn't mind seeing more of Elizabeth Montgomery or Anne Margaret or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, at least when they had Pebbles and Bam Bam, it did not kill the show.
No, because that was fairly early that they had kids.
Yeah.
It wasn't
But I mean,
like they were running out of
a TV show is usually a bad thing.
Well,
but
they were running out of ideas because it was based on the Honeymooners, and when they done all the Honeymooners scripts, okay, now we need new ideas. Hey, kids, because they did all the Honeymooners shows. Now what do we do?
Another 5 years of Batman, not the way they were going.
5, maybe 1. 5 years?
Yeah.
Even as a
Even
little
when
kid.
Batman with Batgirl. I'm sorry, but that was another one. I mean, Batgirl's fine and great and everything, but they killed the show because for 2 years, Batman and Robin had gotten out of every scrape they'd ever gotten into by themselves. Suddenly, season 3 comes along, and Batgirl has to come and save them every week. It's
save them every time.
What the hell happened?
Right.
I'd rather have some more Green Hornet instead of Batman.
I wish,
There was just
even
one
as a
season
little
of Green
kid,
Hornet.
Jeff, I agree. When I was a little kid, I got to a point where I got sick of the campy Batman. And I was hoping they would take a kind of like a hint from the Green Hornet, but they were too far into it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact,
Too
they sullied
silly.
Lost in Space, because Lost in Space started out good. Then they tried to be campy like the Batman show, and it was like awful.
I don't. Oh, Mayo's going to chime in again because he loves the later Lost. Well, you do too, don't you, Doc? Love the later Lost in Space? I think it's awful.
With the carrot people and
the carrot guy.
Sorry, the relationship with Dr. Smith and Will is just creepy. Just creepy.
Yeah.
All they had to do was take a bite out of them and show's over.
Oh,
Right.
They go,
it's terrible.
Like, I'm going to turn Dr. Smith into a stalk of celery.
Oh, the pain, the pain.
Well, Dr. Smith and his long-haired wig. Oh,
that hippie episode was hilarious.
Everything
Yeah.
When you're watching a television show and you're embarrassed for a guy that a show that's been on 40 years before you're watching it, and you're still embarrassed for the guy, it's pretty cringe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but now those shows are revered now.
Yeah, they're classics, and you know.
Well, maybe.
they are.
I like the first season. I like
First season
Yeah,
was
the
it was
first
never
season was
better when
good.
they were riding around in their little car looking for a place
Yeah.
to stay and whatever they
Yeah.
were doing. That was the best.
I always talk about the two-parter. I always love it, the one with Michael Rennie, the keeper,
Mhm.
because they were, because you look real carefully, they only had 4 monster suits.
Yep.
So Dr. Smith opens up this, and here comes up the monsters, and you cut to him going, ah, and then here comes had to go back through, and then, and they had to go back through. Then about 12 monsters, they only had 4 suits.
Well, I
You
mean,
know?
Okay, now it's Brad show.
It's
Oh,
bad.
frustrated because I can't find my other one. But here's Joey.
Oh,
that's the one I have. That's the
Yeah.
one I have.
That's the one you got? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Good album.
Yeah.
And there was this one.
Yeah, I don't have
Mhm.
that one.
Yeah, on vinyl. This is probably one of his best ones, is this one. And so much so that there's actually a 45, which that was actually kind of very rare to get a 45 of any Christian artist.
Mhm.
And-
if this happened to Robert S., he needs something obscure.
Mhm.
Then there's this one. It's like his greatest hits, which is a
I've
great
never
one.
even seen
Oh, yeah.
that one.
Oh, the Pete Best is yet to
Yeah.
come.
I knew the other 3.
Mhm.
That one I haven't.
My autograph one should be right after this, but it's not. And I don't know why. It's not.
Oh,
Your wife sold it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Oh,
she needed to buy some Yoo-hoo.
She needed to give you money for the Beetle
Yeah.
Fest coming up.
that's right.
Yeah.
This is
It's
when
like
I
that Honeymooners episode where they sell the bowling ball and
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, the bowling bag, and yeah, that's a good one.
that's Denny Lane when
There
I
you go.
bugged him.
Yeah,
That was-
I don't know that album.
Then this one I got Julian Lennon to sign when I cornered him in the airport.
Really?
You're ruthless.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you doing with a Julian Lennon album?
That's
in the
what I was
airport?
about to
I'm
ask.
curious.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
carry a Julian
Yeah.
Lennon
Yeah.
album around in case you run into him.
This
Yeah.
guy's really a fan.
We'll run in the bathroom and go through the suitcase of albums, you know. No, a friend of mine works at the airport. It was in Indianapolis, Indiana, and a friend of mine worked at the
Okay.
airport, and he tipped me off and he said,
Oh.
tomorrow the flight's coming in and Julian Lennon's going to be on it. So I said, oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so you run down to the airport with an album and cornered him in the corner.
Yeah, I did. So I said to him, you know, hey, would you sign this for me?
That reminded me
Yeah,
of
that's
Paul
so
and
hippie.
Stars when we need
Nice.
Bob
Slapping
Dylan's
against the
autograph.
wall.
Okay, so he takes an album out, and oh, there's Bob Dylan right there. You know,
There's Bob. Yeah, no, my brother sat in a bar with Bob Dylan, and I couldn't believe it. I said to him, I said, would you get his autograph? And he said, yeah, he kind of had plenty to drink, but yeah, he said, I got his autograph. It's pretty sloppy.
It was a line.
So my brother's got, well, you can make me small now. It's no big deal. It's just me.
Bob Dylan line.
Yeah, Bob Dylan. But now, yeah, he sat in a bar with him. My
Yeah.
brother,
B and yeah.
he had a lot of connections with a lot of rock people.
Well, nobody was woke back then. There was no such thing as a woke.
Is that like a Wookiee?
I'm not. I don't know. Everything's so woke. You know. Were they asleep?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
yeah, I don't understand the whole thing.
Yeah, Brett back. I'll get something else that's kind of fun to see.
Well, it's like
Okay.
this year Disney is making a live action Peter Pan. Tinkerbell is black.
If it'll be any good or not.
You know, I guess that's anti-woke or something. Oh, no, it is woke if they have
That's
to make Tinkerbell black, right? That's
Yeah,
woke.
that would be woke.
That would be woke.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, or making the Hulk a female. That's woke. We'll get that straightened out. Yeah. We don't like woke. No, there's no.
Not woke.
The tiny show is an anti-woke.
We are anti-woke. This is true. But if there's anyone who can get Joe Amos and Joe to talk, Brad can.
If I get what, Joe to talk?
Brad,
Yeah, Joe English.
you can entice anybody to talk.
Oh yeah,
You're a
my wife said I got a gift to gab, and I can chat with anybody to get them to get an
You're
autograph.
very influential, and besides, 9.5 hours in a car with yous.
Oh, there's gonna be stories.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I got tons of stories. Tons of stories.
Let me out! Let me out!
Yeah, really. Like the day when I had lunch with Richard Petty.
Tim.
Oh yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had lunch with Richard Petty and sat with him and talked with him and got his autograph with Richard Petty. I get that
Did he
declared.
invite you, or you just sit down and start eating?
Actually, I invited him to sit with me. He and his wife.
Sure.
nice.
You're Beetle Brad, aren't you?
Yes, I had him sign all kinds of stuff for me. I've got a die-cast car of his that I had him sign, and so much so that he doesn't live. He lives a couple hours from me, so I ended up going to his house.
What?
Me and
Yeah,
You're
Brad-
home?
me and
Brad
Fred,
Before the
stayed
police
quite
showed
a
up, I
little
got him to
while
sign
till we
this.
saw him pull in the driveway, and then he went out the back door.
they kept the detonator.
Let's go.
The detonator went off and exploded when I walked in the house. You know.
Remember me
No,
from
I-
the Golden Corral?
Yeah, really. No, it's me and 4 other friends. So yeah, we went. We're like, yeah, okay, we can do this.
Well, you
I
can
know
eat
where he
salad.
lives. Come on, let's go. Everybody bring a Sharpie.
Yeah. We could go see Richard.
Oh, jeez. I'm afraid of you now, Brad.
We're at a car show and there were hundreds of people standing all around getting autographs, and I yelled at him, I go, Richard! And he goes,
Oh,
Brad!
Brad!
And everybody's like, it's like parting of the sea. They're all like, oh my gosh, it's Brad. And I'm like, well, yeah, okay, you know, it's kind of fun.
It's an honor to meet Beetle Brad.
It's Richard Payton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I gotta,
I
I
haven't
gotta,
signed-
I gotta cue that up. I gotta find it.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, they released that on the record.
Oh my God, I'm gonna meet Brad. I gotta say, oh my God, it's an honor to be on the same chat as Brad. It's an absolute honor.
That's embarrassing. Oh man.
So is that what
Mhm.
Neil Arthur was saying?
Huh?
Or-
There he is.
There he is. Yeah.
Made Tim sick. He said Tim went off the channel. He's so sick.
Ah, yeah.
Tim
Yeah.
was
No, I put a picture of Richard up.
Yeah.
oh, did you? I didn't see it.
That was Richard Dolan. Yeah, that's who that was. That was Richard Dolan. That's why I
Oh,
put
okay.
it up.
I got bad eyesight. I didn't see it. So I'm like, what?
And if anybody wants to see it, the deal where they talked about it on Stephen Schnees about the naked guy coming up on Richard Dolan's website, it's on a stream. It's on Invisible Ray's website.
Oh,
If you want to see it, it's right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Invisible Ray exposed himself.
No, the guy that got up on.
No, I know,
Dolan's
but
site. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Invisible
He
Ray
showed
exposed
himself, I mean.
himself.
yeah, yeah, there is.
he showed
Oh,
himself.
yeah, he did too. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Brad ran away.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Mason was the funniest part about the guy exposing himself, because he just keeps showing his press to play CD like nothing's happening. There's a man trying to tell you on the street, and
Yeah.
here's Mason just showing his press
Yeah.
to play album.
Yeah, at least it's
Still
going.
talking about it, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of apropos press to play.
Mhm.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
the cat's not happy. The
Uh-oh.
cat's not happy. What happened?
Let me know.
Oh, look. Oh, jeez. Wow.
I know.
This cat there, Daryl.
Ah,
He's got a little bit of kitty dementia, so he's not right these days.
I'm gonna bite your face off. Ah!
Yeah. Next
I think
time
I
I
might
see me,
have
I'll be
that.
all bandaged up.
Good heavens! I'd be careful. I wouldn't go to sleep with that thing around.
Yeah, wake up and yeah.
Well, that,
Oh,
that
Brad,
reminds me
yeah,
of Dr. Grumbles, Bean's cat.
Yeah,
Bean had that
Bean's
cat that
cat.
would snuggle for a second, then hit him in the face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, all right.
Let's not forget Beans.
Beans.
Don't have a Beans button, but he was
Dr.
from what I knew of him,
Grumbles.
he seemed like a really great guy.
Yeah, they'll be available at our fest table.
I didn't get a button. I
Yeah.
didn't get a button.
If you come to the fest, we'll have them available at our table.
Only
Yeah.
only $79.95 plus $5 shipping and handling.
True, true.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Brad, what did you think of Jimmy Johnson and Richard?
Oh gosh, pretty wild. Yeah, that's kind of something.
That was something.
It is.
All kinds of stories.
Yeah.
Also, I want this to have Richard Petty to sign too.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Which is his car. And he goes, "Hey, that's my car." So I had him tie it on the roof.
I just happen to have it in my pocket. Look at this.
Well, I brought it-
Hello.
It
I
is a
brought it
tiny
along.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
well-
learned that everywhere Vito Brad goes, he pulls this big wagon of stuff behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Tim, you weren't supposed to
Yeah.
tell. Tim, you weren't supposed to tell.
No.
No, I mean the second time we went to Richard's place, he said, "Well, bring something else for me to sign." I'm like,
Throw away a wagon full.
"Actually, this is a Franklin Mint, which I don't know." If
Listen.
Brad pulls up in a U-Haul.
yeah,
And the U-Haul got signed.
I met Jerry and the Pacemakers. I met him.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
There he is.
Jerry.
With it.
Pacemaker?
And then I got a
Mhm.
a ticket to go with it. I just bought the ticket as something for fun. But hey, I just thought I'd show you a couple autographs for fun. I got many more, but I won't bore you with them all because I know we're chatting about
oh
it.
please, Boris.
Right ahead, Boris.
All right, this one, believe it or not, I really did do this. I went to my neighbor's house next door when I was living in Indianapolis, and I had lunch with Liberace.
That's got to be frightening.
Oh.
No, actually, it was
Really?
really quite nice. We had a great time. He was a terrific guy. I had because he's big into cars, so I sat and talked to him about cars and stuff. But yeah, that's really Liberace's autograph. I got
Good.
pictures of Lee and I.
Oh, I got to see that.
That also at that time he had his boyfriend with him.
Bradley, don't forget to take your souvenir candelabra on your way out.
Oh.
No, Liberace was real friendly. Like I said, I sat and had lunch with him, and he's a real friendly guy. There was like 10 of us there, I guess.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. It
You
was-
mean Libercrati?
I know, yeah.
Just the guys hanging out with Liberace.
Yeah.
the guys.
Yeah.
I know. I
Guys,
just can't.
yeah.
I
Nothing
just
to
can't
see
see
here.
Liberace going to a guy's house for lunch.
10 guys hanging out with Liberace. Nothing to
That's
see.
like I sat in a bar with Mickey Mantle, and I started talking to Mickey Mantle before he got too drunk and having him sign stuff. And Mickey Mantle, he was just like, "Oh, Brad, I like you. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. Call me a cab. Oh, you're a great guy.
You're a cat.
Yeah. But yeah, Mickey Mantle, boy, did he pound him down. I mean, seriously, like after his fourth drink, he was gone. So I was just like,
He'll sign everything. He says, "I've got a U-Haul outside."
here, I'm sitting at
I
the
think
bar with him, and I'm like, I handed him a coaster, and I'm like, here, sign this coaster before you get sauced.
We pass out.
You didn't have your wagon with you?
Yeah,
No, that was the
Louisville
wagon.
Slugger. Wait a minute, I got a Louisville Slugger in my trunk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
right. It's right next to my Julian Lennon album.
Julian Lennon albums.
Right next to my Pete Best album when I met Pete, but that's another story.
Yeah.
And he's gone to get it.
Yeah, really.
I wish
Yeah.
my brother George
I
was
wish my
here.
brother George was here.
Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even remember Brother George. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, Liberace would say that on occasion on a event where he was being maybe just toasted. I wish my brother George was here.
I don't know. What,
Yep.
I know it's in a Bugs Bunny cartoon, but
Well, no, he
Yeah.
had a brother. He had a show in the
He
50s,
did have a
and his whole
brother.
family was
Yeah.
on it. His mother,
yeah, but I was
his
too
brother
small to
George, and I mean, it was a real thing.
Yeah, I know all the
Yeah.
women were like, oh! And like, didn't you know? You stupid women.
Liberace's
Yeah.
gay.
Back then it was.
Get the hell out of
Yeah,
here.
back then.
Didn't
Yeah.
the Golden Lake Cape,
get outta here.
clue you in?
The stupid
Yeah.
thing.
A little
He
bit.
sues the National Enquirer for defamation and wins. I don't
Yeah.
get that. I know.
That song, Mr. Sandman, they talk about how dreamy his wavy hair is.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
ladies and-
Who's this?
Wavy hair like Liberace.
yeah.
Who's
Oh
this?
yeah. Yeah.
Get everybody fooled, except most
Yes.
of us.
It's a
I
hoot.
don't know. Brad's got something there. He's,
What you got, Brad?
All right, there's
oh, it's Joe
Hey.
DiMaggio.
no, it's
No,
Mickey,
that's Mickey Mantle.
Joe DiMaggio.
Now that's before he was drunk.
Yeah, back before he's no, I said
Okay.
What does it say? Brad,
Yeah.
call me a cab.
That's
right. Mickey, yeah. Yeah.
he got pretty drunk pretty quick.
Yeah.
But he wasn't half as bad as when I sat and talked with Pete Rose and asked him for his autograph.
Oh dear, he would have hit you.
I bet he was.
Pete Rose is a jerk. Pete Rose is a jerk. He still is. Always is. Will
Mhm.
be. He's an idiot.
Hey, Brad,
I
is Pete Rose a jerk?
Sat and talked with Pete Rose, and I had my
Don't
baseball
sugarcoat it.
card.
Tell us
So I
how
had-
he really is.
I had Pete Rose sign my baseball card. I said, "Would you sign this?" And he's like, "Sure." So he pulls out I had a Sharpie with me, and I had him sign it. And so he gets ready to hand me the card. He goes, "That'll be $40." Whips his hand back real fast. I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, either that or you don't get your picture back."
Nah, 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 nah.
I'm like, $40 to you is not even a cup of coffee, So, but yeah, he
So you hit him.
I had to give him $40 in cash, and then I hit him with a baseball bat.
There you go. Yeah. How about, do you have Ty Cobb?
Huh?
Mhm.
Do you have Ty Cobb?
I saw a doctor about that. I took care of that. So okay.
You should have
Have
told
you got
me.
Honus Wagner?
Yeah, Mickey only makes me call him a cab.
Yeah, really. No, there's lots of other grabs. I mean, like one's up there on the walls when I sat and went backstage and met the Moody Blues and the Kinks and a bunch of other people. Monkeys, all four of them.
Mm.
Anyway,
Now, you got
it's just kind of fun showing you autographs for fun. Yeah.
all four, yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mike wants to talk to Brad. Brad, how are you, brother?
Good,
Enjoy
man.
the lines, bro. Nice, rare LPs, great Vegas shots.
Glad you liked it, man. It was
I know
good. Yeah,
he had shots there with
that's right.
that guy.
Yes.
Some guy.
And even though we're going to go see her, I still already have her autograph because I met her a couple of years back when I met Patty Boyd,
Patty. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Mhm.
George Harrison's first wife. But yeah, there's her autograph. I get the glare out.
She holding.
Patty Boyd, she's interesting.
Parker's
She's just got tons of stories.
Yeah, can you imagine
Yeah.
being the inspiration for Layla in something?
Oh yeah, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
her and Clapton and all that. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh. Like, oh, by the way, can you imagine Clapton saying to him, "Bye, I've got a new song. What do you think of it, George?"
Say, it sounds familiar.
Like, no. But yeah, so she's going to be at the fest coming up. But
How old would she be? Like in her 80s, got to be, right?
yeah, 70s,
70s.
78.
70s.
Yeah, no.
Late 70s.
late 70s. Yeah, but it'll be
All
Yeah,
right,
70s.
Patty Boyd.
Patty Boyd.
Mhm.
And
Anyway.
wonderful tonight.
Wonderful
Yeah.
every night, I'm sure.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Brad's teasing us with something. What was that?
No, it's still Richard Petty.
Oh, still Richard Petty.
Hi, Doc. I'm glad to be on your show.
Hey,
Hey,
glad to have you, Mr. Petty. Yes.
I'm gonna meet Tom
Really?
Petty. Oh.
Yeah, Tom Petty.
Not Tom Petty, Richard.
I'm having the whole Partridge Family on my show.
There you go.
so am I.
Oh, there's Notebook.
I didn't get the Partridge Family album. Here, wait a minute.
Oh. Well, this we got to see.
Here, I'll hold something up. I don't have that one. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
one
a
of
good
Triple
soundtrack.
A's favorites.
Yeah. And that's a
Not the Partridge Family.
Not the Partridge Family. I can't get it right that quick, but I had this signed too.
well,
What?
who?
What? Where's it signed? Where is it?
Oh, Shirley Bassey.
It's
Is
kind
it
of hard.
signed
To
by
say.
James Bond?
No, it's the
Honor Blackman and Sean Connery.
the person who sang the song. Tim
Oh,
Tim
Shirley
Oh,
Allen.
Shirley Bassey. Yeah.
Yeah, I had her sign it.
Yeah, Shirley Bassey.
Yep,
So you
but
didn't
it's
get
right-
Honor Blackman's. That one.
it's
Okay.
right there. It's kind of hard to say it, but yeah, that's right. Rob Bayer, you knew.
Wow.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
signed right over Honor Blackman.
She was kind of nonplussed.
Mhm.
Oh, Susan Day.
Ooh, her.
Oh.
I don't know why I still have her picture on my phone.
Oh wow, do you really?
Who knows?
Oh, Patty
Susan
Boyd,
Day.
Okay,
79.
she's 79. Nah,
Oh,
not
so
bad.
tomorrow's her birthday.
I thought
Tomorrow
she
is
said
her
yeah.
birthday. Oh, well, happy
We have the
birthday.
Hattie Boyd stream on Sunday.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. How about that? Yeah.
It's her birthday.
Oh, hey, Brad,
Yeah.
didn't you have dinner with the
Three songs
Partridge
over.
family or just Reuben Kincaid?
No, I never did that.
Or
He had-
maybe with the dog. He had
He had
dinner
brunch with
the dog.
Liberace and David Cassidy.
Yeah, lots of others.
Oh,
There you
look what Brad
That'll
found.
do.
Isn't that
Yeah.
quick? Is that quick enough?
And no zips. Hey,
Hi, Doc.
That is
I'm glad to be on your
good.
show.
Yeah.
hi.
Good to have you,
How are you?
Susan Day. Yes.
I've got anorexia. Yeah.
Actually, I'm over here looking at Robert instead.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I'm having an affair with my brother.
No,
Well,
Robert's big with the ladies.
Now you've lost all of your viewers.
Yeah.
Still got a couple.
Almost as bad as
Oh, well, I saw them. They're nice.
Sonny and Cher.
Yeah.
What? Wait. Put that up again.
Okay.
Sonny and Cher.
Or as my dad would call it, one of the TV show was called Sonny in My Hair.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, they
I
did
knew
a pretty
Sonny
good
Bono a
concert.
little bit.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah?
He was a
He had
nice
lunch with him
guy.
at his neighbor's house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, when he
Mhm.
was in Congress or the Senate, I forget which he was. But
Yeah,
he would,
you're
right.
he would come and buy his lunch at Dean and DeLuca in DC in Georgetown, and then I worked
Really?
at Dean and
Yeah,
DeLuca in
yeah.
Georgetown. He would come in
Oh,
quite
cool.
frequently.
That's neat.
Yeah. Yeah, they put on a pretty good show.
That was.
Lots of celebrities
Mm-hmm.
came in there, but he was like one of the few regulars.
Yeah.
Susan Day.
I liked when he sang "I Got You, Babe" because my dad would say, "You got nothing now."
Yeah. No,
Back-
the opening act was a comedian, David Brenner. I saw him when I was about 12 or 13. Oh, you saw the
David-
Jackson 5?
Yeah, David Brenner.
Huh. Yeah, he was the opening act for the Sonny and Cher tour. that I
Oh
saw.
wow.
Mhm.
He was in the house. Oh,
Jackson.
look,
Yeah.
there's
Sonny
Yeah.
Bono in the
Michael
house.
Jackson.
Ah,
Oh.
Aw.
When he was
Ah.
cute and didn't
he's
have
a
his
little die, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, since we're doing
When he
Partridge
gets
Family,
older,
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
it's the centerfold.
Yeah, really.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And
Oh,
it's
Look at that big bus.
yeah, sure, good. Yeah,
Feast your eyes on the bus.
yeah.
wait a minute. Which Chris do they have in there? The first one
I
or
don't
the
see
second?
Chris.
I don't
I
see
don't see
Chris.
Chris. No, He's
There's
not
no
important.
Chris.
Oh, he's right there next to
He-
Susie.
he's
Oh,
Rose.
yeah,
right
this
above
is the blonde
Joey
Chris.
Jones.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
yes,
thought
the
maybe
blonde
they were
guy.
in between Chris's when they did that.
Yeah, gotta find a new Chris.
We did an interview with Danny Bonaducci. Boy, what a jerk he is.
Ooh, he didn't
Yeah,
sign
he's-
for you?
He's really ego crazy.
Ooh,
He's like, I'm great, I'm wonderful. So what do you think of me so far?
you're wonderful. Sign my U-Haul full of stuff.
Yeah,
I had
yeah,
some
he
stuff.
flew into a tree.
Well, he was
some
doing
stuff.
that for a little while. He was going in the record stores around LA and going to the Partridge Family section and signing records and then putting them back,
Really?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, but he
which is pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
he's just crazy stupid.
Oh,
Wow,
him,
the
that
odds.
guy. Yes,
This magazine has got everything you ever wanted,
everything.
He
including
does.
monkeys.
What year is that from, Brad? What does it say?
2001.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, 74 or something.
And the monkey's on the cover.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bob's
Oh, okay.
Sherman, too.
66.
Yeah. Because I used to read
my
Tiger
goodness.
Beat. Oh, okay. I used to read 16, then I went Tiger Beat. Okay. When I
I
was a
read
little kid.
all that.
And then after you got past 16, you read another
Oh,
magazine.
yeah.
Uh,
And we won't talk
The
about
articles.
that.
Yeah, Bobby Sherman. Oh.
yeah,
There's Bobby Sherman. And he is a
we do you
EMT
now.
now.
wait a minute, they got a new picture of David
Yes.
Letterman.
And he was on. Oh, no.
Oh,
He was on Here Come the Brides, too. With
Hey,
David
hey, it's
Soul.
the monkey.
There's. Hey, it's.
even Mickey had his hat on then.
That's right.
Gee,
Even then, yes.
he must
Well,
have
that
I
was
like
then.
cats.
That was then. This is now.
Oh.
For those of you that know your monkey songs.
Yeah, I caught that.
No.
Yes.
I was going to say, I think Robert's
That
the
was
only
the
one that caught
thing.
it.
That was the hit.
Mike.
That was the. There's Mike.
Good old
And there's Mike again.
Mike. He rides a bike.
Pigeon on his
Yes.
head.
It's just nice and boring now.
There's Donnie.
I
Yes.
can't see. I can't see.
No, keep going. I
He's got
don't
a
see any
bird on
white
his
stuff.
What?
Yeah, he does. Could have been called the birds.
Yeah.
Birds, well, you know. But anyway, we can go to the black and white.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then once again,
Oh!
Oh.
my wife's downstairs going, what?
This computer
I love that
is so
sound
slow.
Okay, now you ready for the sing along?
Yes.
There's a story of a name named Brady.
Jeez, that's sad.
Oh, come on.
Uh.
Yeah. Grr.
All right.
But Brady's lunch.
Oh, it calls on mid-class break. Wonder if the bird shit on Donnie's head.
Well,
Uh,
thanks for sharing that with us. I'm really glad you commented on
Mr.
that.
Tambourine
Davy
Man.
Jones, one of the world's greatest tambourine players. Next
Yeah,
to Susie.
he
Suzanne
taught
Collins.
Tracy Partridge. A lot of people don't know that.
He what?
He taught Tracy Partridge tambourine.
I didn't even touch it.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Mr.
I didn't
Tambourine
even
Man.
touch the screen and it went right off. What the heck? Oh, wait a minute, wait a
There
minute. I
you
gotta
go. Uh-oh.
Oh, they basically
Yes.
rolling.
Hey,
Oh,
TUR.
we got terrible.
There he is. Wake up, wake up.
Yes, TUR, TUR.
Wake up. Oh,
Ah,
The dog.
My pup.
Yes.
That's all.
Robert, he's got your eyes.
And my nose.
Robert,
Oh,
yeah,
cow
yeah.
skills.
The council.
yeah.
And their mom,
Susan
too.
looked like a boy.
And their little
Where's
dog.
Ruben Kincaid?
Yes.
Anyway, did you all enjoy that?
Who? Nick Kamen. Who's he?
Yes.
You don't know who Mick Kalin is?
Oh, who's Nick Kamen?
Nick
I don't
Cannon, I know, but not Cayman.
Nick
Kamen?
Kamen.
Kamen? Who's that?
Never heard of him.
Oh no.
I don't
Nickaman.
know.
This
who
way.
that-
He's one that fell off the radar.
Yeah, really.
He wasn't even
Yeah.
on
I'll,
the
I'll have
Yeah.
to feature him on my channel.
Oh,
His record didn't sell. Yeah.
Next video.
Let's get
Hey
that.
guys, I'm gonna tap out here, but it's been great
Oh.
finally meeting you guys. So
Oh,
Okay.
same.
we'll have to do it again sometime.
See you
Yeah.
later.
I'll see you on
Hey,
probably Zeducation. Am I right?
Why am I drawing a blank?
Oh,
You
it's that
watched
good.
that-
Oh yeah,
Zeducation?
education. Yeah,
I had a
watched that
feeling.
as well.
From comments you made earlier, I had a feeling you might be among the million or so.
All right, guys. Have
Check
a good
out my
evening.
channel.
See you
Yeah.
next time.
right.
Yeah.
Meeting
Bye,
you
Good
guys
seeing you.
finally.
Thank you, Daryl. That was
We have an
Daryl.
open- That
That
was
was
Daryl
Sam
DC.
John
Daryl.
is in
We
the
have an
house.
open spot.
Oh, he came from the Cayman Islands.
Oh, did he?
Ah,
Who else is going to join us?
I don't
Hey,
know. It
Sam.
could be Sam St. John.
Who
Who
could it
knows?
be?
An open.
Who else has
That
nothing to
would
do on a
be
Thursday night?
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Talk
Who
about
else?
stuff.
Born
Come on
up
up.
there
Come on
to
up.
be on a
One more
tiny
spot.
show.
Come on. Tiny showtime. I
Oh,
know it's
Ollie,
late, but you know.
we're bad at harmonies. We haven't had practice or anything.
No. No thanks.
Viewers.
It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be.
Yeah.
One of my least favorite Beach Boys songs.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about
I
that
know.
one.
Why can't we sing I Get Around or something?
Can't do that one either.
Round, round, get around.
I get
No.
over.
Ooh. I get-
Everybody's
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul needs money first.
Yeah.
What we could all do till I die.
I don't know.
If we start to sing, you will die.
Yeah.
We're dead already.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a Mason suggestion.
I got a recommendation for Tim.
Uh-oh.
Might be an up and coming video, but you may not be interested after that. It's actually a pretty good book. It's all about John Lennon's house.
John
Really?
Lennon's house.
All
Yeah.
the people that owned it.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's got all kinds of
Have you
pictures,
been there?
historical pictures in it and stuff.
Oh yeah. Look
Wait,
at
wait,
that.
wait, what's up? What's up there in the corner?
It's Yoko.
I like that
That's
history.
Ringo's wife. That's Ringo's wife.
Yes, it
Oh.
is.
Hmm.
George,
Oh
George.
dear.
Yeah, because didn't Ringo live there after John?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
he got the house after John. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought so.
Hmm.
yeah, he did. Because actually, that's where they shot the video for "Stop and Smell the Roses."
Oh, wow.
No.
No,
You know,
next weekend
That's the
after
week.
next.
Well, it's probably where they shot the back off Boogaloo.
Yep, they did. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Very
I
good.
don't know, Sam. I might. We'll see.
Okay.
But no, I mean, if yeah, it's a good book, Tim. You might like it. Lots of pictures. So that means I don't have to read.
Yeah.
You'll like
I
that one.
enjoy reading. I can barely see these days, but I still enjoy reading.
Yeah. But yeah, no. If you see the "Stop and Smell the Roses," that's John. Ringo when Ringo got the house.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You must
Yeah,
have got it
actually-
at a discount.
It's a very historical house. Let's see if I can show you some other pictures.
Yeah.
It's mostly of the garden, but there's other things like the prop house that was in the back by the pool when John was doing the videos and stuff. There's all kinds of neat stuff in here. Let's see, what else can I show you? Oh, when John got the horse.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
the
That's
horsey.
Henry the horse.
It's
Henry
Mr.
the
Ed.
horse. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was Henry the horse.
Oh,
Yeah, really. And actually, that's kind of rare to see pictures
Mhm.
inside the house. I mean, you've seen this picture.
Yeah.
Actually, this picture over here that they used this when Paul and John were talking about Apple and the breakup of the Beatles and stuff. There was that
Mhm.
picture, but very rarely do you see pictures inside the
Mhm.
house. Which I think I
Mhm.
might do a video on this because it does show cool pictures.
Interesting.
See, we've inspired you.
Yes.
Yeah. Then Doc will comment and say, "Oh, I've seen this already. I don't need to." I'm not gonna be bothered with it.
Hmm.
Then the last picture is Yoko in the nude sitting by the house. Yeah, that'll bring.
I always think Ringo sold it 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I thought he gave it to his
That's the book
ex-wife.
about Bobby Sherman's house.
He couldn't afford it.
There we go. No, I thought Ringo gave the house to his ex-wife, Maureen.
Well, some person who owns it now, he's a Sheikh Arab.
Oh,
who
okay.
owns it
Oh,
now.
okay, there you
He's
go.
a very chic person. The guy that
But he's
Yeah.
the Sheikh of Arabi, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's the Sheikh of Arabi. But anyway,
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
are you enjoying this? Is this just
There's this guy. I know him.
Who's that?
Johnny
Beetle Brad?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I just recently got this. This is from,
Yep.
I think it's from England publication.
No need to do a
Mhm.
video. Doc will post this and you just
I know, yeah.
Just flip this part out of Doc's
New book.
video.
Yeah.
It'll
It's a
ruin
new
the
new book.
whole video.
There's Ringo.
It's like, forget me doing a video, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Doctor say, take a look at Beetlebrad's new book.
Oh, look at that speed reading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Bed
And then the
reading for
person
it.
who bought it, his name is Doc. Oh, yes.
Oh, dear. Ooh.
Hello, glad to be on your show.
Zayed Sultan A something other.
Yeah, I'm the Sheikh.
Alibaba.
I'm the Sheikh of Arabi.
Nashan. Al Nashan.
Yeah, the Sheikh of
Okay.
Arabi. But now you just don't see too many pictures. I mean, I've got some stuff of George Harrison's house, but yeah, I mean, there's not much out there. I've got some stuff of George's, but not much.
Hmm.
But
We
it,
have gnomes.
endorsed by Beetle Brad. Yeah,
Yeah.
Run out and buy it now.
go buy it
Right
now.
Yeah.
Click out
Of course
Top Pockets of show and buy it now.
Yeah.
Bring it to our table at the fest. He'll sign it for you.
You'll sign it.
Yeah.
This is-
But-
I recommend it.
I thought you guys would like that, though.
Yeah, looks good.
Who
Yeah.
named that house anyway? Tittenhurst.
I don't know. It's something in the very, very beginning. It's from like the early, 1600s or
Yeah,
1700s.
John didn't.
Yeah.
John bought it. It was
No.
Tittenhurst.
Yeah, yeah.
Lord Tittenhurst.
Hmm.
It was
No,
Tittles.
it's not fake mud stuffing.
She could
Oh gosh, it was Tittles the cat.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, pictorial history, yes.
Tittles the cat.
Buy it now.
Lord Tittenhurst, the inventor of the bra.
Oh, let's see.
Goodness gracious.
Oh dear.
Getting ready to do a video on this coming up, but this I got
Like
I've
a
had
flower.
several years.
Oh,
Who's
him.
that?
Who's that
Paul,
guy?
what's his name?
Paul, what's his name? Yeah.
Hmm.
This is all about when he
I
got
thought
Paul
was
McGuffin.
Well, got his medal. Yeah.
knighted.
Do you know, Brad? You might not know this. I was in London the day Paul McCartney got knighted.
I remember you saying that.
I was at Buckingham Palace later that day. We didn't want to go for the thing because we knew it would just be a madhouse. But I was
Yeah.
actually at Buckingham Palace the same day that Paul McCartney was there and got knighted, just later in
Oh.
the afternoon.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
Yep, I was there. I was right there. I was,
Except you showed up at night.
not at
Yeah.
night, but later in the afternoon, maybe
Oh,
3
it's a
or 4
joke.
o'clock in
It's
the
supposed to be a
afternoon or
joke.
something.
Right.
I got it. I got it.
Mhm.
Thank you, Brad.
But yeah, so I was in London
I
that
got a
day,
picture
and
like
I
that
was
of
at Buckingham Palace that
Yeah,
day.
him.
Just
There's
not,
Tim right there.
Oh,
Yeah, no, see, that's
when he
we
had
didn't
long
want
hair
to do that.
and a bra.
We
Yeah.
decided we had better things to do than that, so we didn't do that. So we went later.
Tim
But
went
this
out-
is actually that's kind of neat though. But this is the official program
Yeah.
from the being
Yeah.
knighted. Yeah, I remember you telling that. That is incredible that you were there when
Yeah, I was just a coincidence. We happened to be in London and Paul's getting knighted. We were going to go to Buckingham Palace and see it. So we might as well go
Oh,
that
God.
day. But
That's
just
cool.
later, because again, we didn't want to,
Mhm.
Yeah, really. It would have been
we didn't
crazy.
want
But
to deal with the mayhem.
I thought you guys would enjoy seeing that.
Well,
Yeah,
you're going to have to do a video on it.
Oh, I don't know. Might not.
Hmm.
I sometimes show you stuff that I just never get around to showing. Let's see here. What else can I bore you with?
Yes, Ollie, he was.
See, I'm not even sure which year was that. 96 or 97?
97 was it? Oh wow.
The reason I don't know is we went to London in March 2 years in a row, so I get the two trips mixed up. I can't remember which was which.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is
There you
the
go.
It was March or early April, both times.
okay. That's neat. What did you get to go to Liverpool though?
No, we didn't
Oh.
do any Beatles stuff. I didn't really want to.
Really?
Weirdly, we didn't do any Beatles stuff. You know, I mean, I bought records and stuff, but we didn't. You know, my
This
wife
is a-
wasn't a Beatle fan.
Yes,
and,
we
you
know, Paula. Yes.
And Barbara.
Yeah. Oh,
This
no,
is
we're-
This is a Ringo Starr promotional. You can cut these out and put them in the movie theater. They're lobby cards.
In
They're
Germany.
all still
Mhm.
put together. And then here is the Ringo Starr. This is
Yeah, I know he was. I was a little quick there. We'll go back.
Almost.
Yeah.
Careful,
People
Brad.
see it.
Don't
They don't
kill
need
it.
to see it again. What was that, a big
And
egg?
it's oh,
These
okay.
are also
Back to the egg?
lobby cards that haven't been cut.
Back to the egg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've been to Liverpool twice. I'm surprised you didn't go, Tim, to Liverpool.
No, she didn't want to, and I didn't. I'm not really all about that kind of stuff, you know.
I did a lot of other
music.
stuff when I did a lot of other stuff when I was in England too, but you know.
Oh boy.
You know, so
Yeah.
no, like I said, if I could have seen Paul that day, and we just let's not. Okay, I mean, I didn't want to any more than she did, really.
Go, Robert, go.
I went with two other car buddies, so that's why I
Yeah.
was there for car stuff.
There.
That's it.
Sir Paul.
You there? Put that camera down.
Yeah.
No pictures.
That's
That's
funny.
pretty much what he said.
Ringo's coming to St. Augustine.
He is.
As far as I knew, he was only going to do the West Coast.
Oh gosh, I hope he has more
Did
songs.
they move St. Augustine and not tell us?
I
He
guess so.
won't have
Someone
more
California,
songs.
yes.
I guarantee he won't have more songs.
Yeah.
No, and that's why I won't go see him now. I know Robert. You know, Robert. I know you went to go see him with Joe, and I'm sure it was great. But you know, it's just like. And now, for those of you who haven't heard it, it's Photograph.
No,
Well, I
he's-
mean, I understand he has to do Photograph. There's a few songs he has to do. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he doesn't. Like I said, he doesn't even do the No song anymore. He doesn't even go to 1974. He literally stops at
Yeah.
1973.
and now
Yeah,
everybody's
come
going to do,
But you get
I want to be your man. No.
Yep.
You know, I mean, there's so many songs that he could do he could do really well. I mean, a dose of
Yeah.
rock and roll. I can picture him sitting up there swaying back and forth with his Ringo thing, singing a dose of rock and roll. That's perfect live. Nope,
Yep.
doesn't do that.
He had a
you know.
chance to do What's My Name and didn't do it.
Or his big hit that he had for years, a little bit me, a little bit you, and he doesn't even do that one.
Well, you know, there's worse ways to spend an evening once or twice a year than to go
Oh,
see Ringo.
Mhm.
Poor Ringo.
I know something else I just got in that's cool from England.
Hmm.
Wow.
You want to
What's
see
her
it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Anyone?
I got a
anyone-
really beat up
But
copy
his
of the
mailbox,
White
you have
Album.
to go outside
You
and
probably
look.
don't want to see that.
$3.
Hurry,
$3.
hurry, check your mailbox.
Two. Nice.
Hmm.
Okay, these are actually kind of hard to
I
get.
got a copy of the Partridge Family White Album.
Ah,
Oh, there
yeah.
you go. I have a copy.
Partridge Family
Yeah.
album.
Yeah, go to show you Partridge
Yeah.
Family.
I didn't
Okay.
show it so everybody could show their beat. The problem with this is you can't ever show a Partridge Family album without.
Ah.
No.
Oh, look at
Okay,
this.
No.
what you got?
Oh, you ready for me?
Yes.
Oh, never ready.
No, no. This
Always
is
ready.
actually really pretty rare. These are original Beatles bubblegum wrapper.
Ooh.
And these are original Beatles bubblegum cards from the UK, and they're smaller than our American cards. I'm trying to get the glare.
Oh. I thought it was a picture of Beatles chewing the gum.
Yeah. That's pretty cool and pretty rare to have this 1964 bubblegum wrappers, which I've got all the other American ones from 64, but I just got this, and this is the actual box itself.
Ooh.
Grr.
Autographed photos. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
From Stu Sutcliffe, Pete Best, and the other guys.
Melvin.
Yeah,
Melvin, yeah.
and Melvin. Yeah, isn't that cool? Very nice.
Oh, God.
Got it in
I wish I had thought of that.
a protective box already. Already in a protective case.
Good.
That would make a good video, Doc. Find a picture of the Beatles, Doc, as good as close as you can come. Signed John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Melvin, and then take it to somebody to get authenticated and film it.
Yeah.
Doc on Pawn Stars. Doc on Pawn Stars.
Oh, man.
Who is this Melvin?
Don't
Don't you know? He was kicked out of the band years ago.
Yeah.
He was one of the original Beatles.
He was in for about a half an hour.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
least.
Melvin carried the luggage upstairs.
To have it chew.
Uh-huh.
Melvin carried the luggage upstairs.
That would be a video right there, like chewing on 60-year-old bubble gum.
Yeah, how it tastes.
There are videos like that on YouTube. There's plenty of them. People.
Oh,
that
they're
go
all
through food.
phony.
Okay. Well, we'll have to see.
I know. There was another one that came up on my thing, like, oh, we just heard something for the first time.
Yeah, that Regis dying, and he died 2 years ago. Just heard he's dead.
I hate
He's dead. Just like,
who
it's
writes
fun,
this?
Yeah,
who knows?
those are the worst. These people that blah, 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 died. Who died like 12 years ago? Yeah, we know. I don't understand.
Yeah, did you know that Regis Philbin just died? Breaking news.
Yeah.
It's a front for scammers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It really was. Holy cow, the thing was scam full.
There's
full.
There's no
Right.
scammers
They're
today.
looking. They're looking to get all of your rupees.
Oh, yes. That's not my mother on there.
What's
No.
Oh, it's Ringo.
Oh, it's it looks like it. It's
Yes, it's real.
what's his name?
it's Ringo.
It's the guy that got killed, Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Gandhi's star. He played
Gandhi
drum.
Star.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All Gandhi's got is a photograph and something else.
Who's this guy?
Oh,
I'm not sure. Who is
the
that?
guy on the $20 bill,
Wasn't he on Price is
Andrew
Right?
Jackson. Yeah,
I'll
calm down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait. I got to add somebody.
Right.
Hello, Joe.
Oh.
The mean guy.
Hello,
Well, I
Joe.
wouldn't come on. Hey, well, I wasn't going to. I was going to watch the Giant Claw.
Hi,
Here
Joe.
I am.
Isn't it
Hey.
past your bedtime?
No, but I'm proud to say I would like to go to bed earlier, but I usually go to bed about 1, which is way too late.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, listen, Tim, I'm here to pick that bone with you that I promised.
Well, wait a minute. I got to move Tim over so you can guys.
Wait a minute. Wait, I just want
Okay,
to
yeah, you can
give you my
you can
2.5
look
cents
at
on
it.
this, all right? Well,
Okay.
look, I'm the
Okay.
first one to say that Ringo. It's pathetic how the guy doesn't change the set list. It's it's really disappointing as a fan, But when they were talking about the Ringo box, Ringo should have a box set. I think Brad said, right, Brad?
Yeah.
And we talked about the Ringo set. You were like, well, Ringo wouldn't promote it. Well, look, I bet you if it comes out, he will promote the box set. He's very proud of the Ringo album, So we have to see.
I think
But-
that'd be the one he'd start off with. If he did do
Yeah.
a box set, it would be the Ringo album to
Oh, yeah.
start
But you
off.
see, I watch everything. He's on Jimmy
Maybe
Kimmel
all
with
of
all
them.
these EPs. The EPs, he's been on all the shows at night talking about them. He plays sometimes. He's
Yeah,
playing in the
Late
studio
Show.
the songs on TV. He does. He's always been out there promoting everything. He's done that from day one. Him and Paul are the most public guys. Does he play the songs live? No.
No.
No, for some inexplicable reason.
And if he can, why doesn't he? I don't. I
But
just don't
going
get
back
it.
to the Ringo album, though, you did say 73 he plays up to, so the Ringo
Yeah.
album's not a new album.
No,
So
no,
maybe-
that's where he ends, as far as I
Mhm.
can tell. He doesn't do anything beyond 73 anymore, which is
Well, he did a lot. He has done.
Get him on his
Some of
Zoom
his new
call so he can
songs.
do Zoom.
Well, he
in.
also did "Don't Go Where the Road Don't Go."
Yeah, he did that. Of course, he
Did
did
he?
Anthem. In 2012.
Well,
You know.
yeah. But I'm talking now. This tour he hasn't done.
Nah, who
since
cares?
73.
who cares?
Okay. I'm talking about. You made a statement that he doesn't promote.
was
He
an
wouldn't
oldies
promote the
show.
box set. I'm saying he would, but whether he would sing it
Well,
is another story. Although he does
He
do
would-
photo.
he won't. Well, that he might because it's old. He doesn't promote his new stuff. Not
It's gonna be
You're
not
wrong.
not. No, I'm saying in concert, which is why you tour. You tour to promote your album. That's why you tour.
Mhm.
And
Not
Ringo-
everybody.
Ringo
not
just says,
everybody.
"I'm not doing
Is that why
anything for my
Billy?
new
Is that
album."
why Billy Joel plays all the time to promote his new album?
Ringo will go out. I've heard Ringo say. I've seen videos on YouTube where Ringo will go out and say, "I've got a new album out. Not that any of you are going to buy it." It's like.
Well, I'll go.
say
I'll
that.
do. Maybe some of you people. Maybe some of you people should buy it. But anyway, I have actually been at the shows, all the shows where he does say that, so I know he does. Again, I'm saying that Ringo would. I believe he would promote the Ringo box set. He's very proud of it. He always talks about it. I collect. I got tons of videos over there. He's always on TV shows in all countries, or he used to be in all countries. He'll always be on the late night with Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel. Whenever one of those knuckleheads is out there
All
these
those
days.
Jimmys.
He did
No,
rock
no,
around the
every
clock
Jimmy
on
Kimmel.
Jimmy Fallon. I mean, it's just not true. That's all I'm saying. You know,
The Late Show. Ringo's been on there a couple times.
he's promoted
Mhm.
a lot of things. How about those videos of him with his feet will get back?
Oh wow, yeah, those are something, aren't they?
Mhm.
I'm sorry to interrupt the show. So
No, we needed another a bit of a little fight here. You and Tim can go at it. Yeah.
it's not a fight. Just I'm a stickler for accuracy. That's all.
Okay.
Well, so there.
So there.
So watch what you say at the fest.
So how
No,
about
you're
the?
wrong, Marcus.
Let's
You're
see
wrong,
those Joe
Marcus.
English
Paul
photos.
does
I'm
tour.
dying to see them.
Paul does tour to promote his albums. When Egypt Station came out, he was playing all kinds of stuff from that album. He didn't play much. He didn't play a whole lot from
That's
the
Paul.
new one, but he did play a couple for a while. But when
No,
Egypt
look,
Station
nobody-
came out, he played tons from Egypt Station.
I'm still waiting
Tim,
for
you didn't say you
Where's
didn't
that guy
say
Danny
Ringo,
when you need him?
you didn't say Ringo
Yeah.
won't play his songs live if the Ringo box set. Oh, actually, he would.
Well,
because
that he
that
would.
one.
I'm just
But
saying his new
You said he
stuff.
doesn't promote anything. If you mean specifically playing live, I agree. How could you deny
that-
that? How can I
well,
deny that?
He gets a big audience every night. He should mention he has an album out and play people a couple songs from it, so maybe they'll go get it. But he doesn't.
Tell him that. Don't tell me.
what
I'm
I'm
telling
saying.
you, he goes on Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, whatever other shows there are. I can't think right now. They're all over. Look, you watch. You said you watch things online and everything. Look at some Ringo interviews from 2022, 21, 2019, 18. They're all there. From Postcards from Paradise, all of them. That's all I'm saying. So it's just he'll promote. I think he would promote any box set that came. Well, the Ringo box set I know he'd promote. I won't swear to them all.
And it's the 50th anniversary, so it's perfect time.
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for the Buku's the Blues tour, though. That'll be the good one.
Mm.
No, he doesn't do that. It's not his thing. He plays he knows nobody. 99% of the people in there don't want to hear his new stuff because they're not real fans. They're just there for the Beatles. So they really go there just to listen to those same old tired
It's like
six
when
Beatles
Paul
songs.
McCartney goes on tour. Paul says, he always says, oh, I start singing the classics, everybody pulls up their their phones and everything, and
Yeah.
they got the candles or whatever, and their or their lighters, and then as soon as I do a new song, the phone goes down.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, those people. Yeah, but same thing with Paul, right? I mean, if you go in those, if you ask them, I mean, I'm sure like 75, 80% of the audience is just there for the Beatles stuff and the
stomach.
few Wings songs they know.
That's my stomach.
Was that Robert?
No, I'm teasing. It wasn't me.
Ooh,
Holy
Man.
cow! What was that?
It was my stomach.
Oh,
It's the MGM Lion.
Yeah, really.
uh,
That was
You're
a
gonna get a
loud
copyright
car.
strike, Doc.
yeah, they're
My
gonna get
stomach. That was a loud car.
Paul did play stuff from McCartney 3, but he played Women and Wives. I don't think he only played Women and Wives actually.
Didn't he change it up? He did Women and Wives, and he did one other, but I
He
just
did.
can't remember.
Yeah,
He
he's
might
on
have
the West
changed it
Coast.
one time. Yeah,
He did
Yeah,
something.
I know he did For You plenty of times in
Yeah.
concert.
there he goes, promoting
Yeah.
for you.
So you like my Joe English albums, huh, Joe?
Yeah, I saw those. What are the Christian albums?
Yeah, they're all Christian albums. Yeah.
you got to corner him in an airport and get him signed.
yeah, yeah.
I already got my last one signed by Joe English. I just don't know why it's not with these. I'll have to show it next time. I'll have to go scurry through so I can put it on Doc's channels because they know he wants to see it.
Mm-hmm. It'll get a lot of recognition there. Yeah.
I know people will be like, Joe, who?
Who's going to this tiny show?
Yeah.
Hit that like
I'm
button.
going to the tiny show.
Tiny Tim in concert.
Wow, you got a long chat tonight. I'm noticing that Doc, almost 3 hours.
It's been much more than a tiny show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good flowing. Pretty
No,
good.
we had Daryl on for the first time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the Tim Allen
Yeah, I
show.
saw that. I haven't seen him in the
Good
comments
time.
much, unless I missed him these days.
Well, he goes by his other name, DC Toontime.
Oh, that's him. I didn't know that.
That's him.
Yeah, that's him.
That's
That's
him.
Who are we talking about?
Daryl.
Daryl, who was on
Yeah.
earlier.
Well,
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah,
he's
that's
a big
easy.
fan.
It's me and him on this show on Wednesdays. We're the only two watching it on YouTube. It's so sad.
It's tinier than this show. It's like minuscule. Really,
Really tiny.
very tiny. It's like
Itty bitty.
like a microscope tiny.
Really.
Yeah, wow. But yeah, it started out to be a really small show, and it kind of blew up to this.
God's
As soon as Brad
good,
came on, it blew up.
Yeah, I know.
I don't mean like that.
It's all downhill after that.
We even almost had Mason on here.
What?
That close. Tiny.
Without a shirt.
We need to get Don on here. That'll be the next one.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I saw him today. Hey,
How's Don doing?
shaking me down for money, which I don't have. Come on.
Hmm.
People offered him jobs. He won't take them. They offer him housing. He won't take it.
Ooh, that Don.
I don't know.
What's up with that, as my brothers would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's
He's a
that word?
character.
Incorrigible? Something like that. Don is incorrigible.
He's a character. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Okay. There's likely to be a video coming out of that deal, right? Like,
I
"Let me
don't
go to
know.
the record store."
Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, I didn't know
Well,
I'd see Bill tonight,
my-
but
My
Robert,
fear
have you-
is that the only videos we're going to see of the fest are people on YouTube videotaping the other people on YouTube videotaping them.
Yeah.
Them.
yeah, we'll be taping each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, here's Doc videotaping me, and here's Brad videotaping Doc.
Hey, Doc is big.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
What is
What
that?
do you? Yeah, I hate
With
those
the
things. Yeah,
side-
I hate 'em.
Tab.
What is this?
The one with the side clicker thingy, like,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't
Oh,
like
okay.
those side thingies.
how do I show this? How does this work? I hate
Yeah.
these things.
They're
There.
child resistant.
Yeah, it has a side tab to it. I hate
You know
it.
what they look like? I'm glad you closed it. Never mind.
No.
I'm sorry. I've just got dirty.
I
mind.
must be missing something.
Yeah.
Open
Oh,
it
I
up.
think I know what you mean now.
Open it up one more time.
Open it up. Just do me a
Yeah,
favor.
please.
Robert,
see
did
those
you
two.
miss your medication?
Hey.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, they do. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Robert,
Oh,
did you
man,
miss
that's
your
what it is.
medication?
It's okay. It's late, guys. So, yeah.
Yeah, but this thing's so.
I told you I was drinking.
Like when Joe was showing his movies and he had the one with the click tab on the side, I went, no, not the
You
click.
probably saw I had an Al Pacino one that's all messed up.
Robert,
88
you've been
minutes. That's
drinking
stupid.
Kool-Aid again, haven't you, Robert?
Like, was this supposed to keep the kids out of your DVDs or something?
Oh, I don't know what that was all about.
Oh, so, yeah, I still got one of these hanging around. Oh,
It worked
shit.
for
Oh,
me. My wife uses them all the time against me.
Mm.
Can't get them open.
That's where she keeps the cash.
Yeah, yeah. We can't go to Beetle Fest.
See, this is the good stuff. You need an extra one, Joe?
No. Why with the clip on it?
No, the regular one. Just
Oh, no. Don't go crazy with that. No.
Yeah, get off my case.
well,
Yeah.
me and that
You
you
have
had
to be able
the,
to put it in the car
Yeah.
if Brad brings his wagon full of goodies to be signed.
Yeah.
that's true. Brad's bringing a U-Haul to the fest to have signed.
Yeah.
You never know who you're going to run into at that rest stop.
Robert's got a
Yeah.
pickup
Never
truck. I
know.
got to put the back end of the bed of the pickup truck.
You guys finalizing plans for the fest?
Yeah. You gonna join our table?
Yeah, what was that? What were you talking? I heard something about a table. What was that?
Yeah, we're bringing one of those big buffet tables. We're setting it up and have meet the
YouTube
YouTube
stars,
stars.
Oh boy.
So like Robert S., Brad,
Mhm.
Tim.
Yeah.
You set up a whole table in the lobby. They can't do anything
Yeah.
about that. I don't think so. It's not the Beetle Fest if it's the lobby.
That's right.
Well, as if they're gonna stop us.
No.
Like, you can't set up this table here.
We'll
It's
put
not a
up
bad
lobby.
idea.
It'll be a lobby fest.
Oh, I know you. Yeah.
We'll be asking for
Yeah.
donations in our Beetle cups.
The YouTubers.
Yeah.
I like that.
See them here. Like all three of us.
And
Yeah.
then Tom Hunyadi and Andy will walk by and everybody want to get their autographs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, or the podcast. Put the. I'm not going to say you can put them on too, but I was just thinking.
Well, that's why I was saying.
Robert
we
knows
can
what
go
I'm
live.
thinking. I mean, I know who the big podcasters are these days over there. Oh boy, oh, I want to
we
meet
can
those
go-
two girls. Oh, they're
We
the
can do live. We can
biggest
do a live
podcasters
chat right
going.
there.
We're gonna make $1 zillion.
We can do a live chat there.
Of course.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Yeah.
But on the phone, it's hard. It's hard on the phone because you've done them before with me, right? There's only like the little phone, and you can't get
Yeah.
everybody on.
Of course. You're gonna get everything, Ollie. Everything. We're gonna have Kid O'Toole.
Yeah.
Likely.
And Joe Mayo.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's besides
Alan
forget me.
Roxy Records.
Skylar Moody.
Yeah.
Wait a
Ethan
minute. Who?
Alexanian.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Ethan.
And even Paul McCartney's showing up at the fest, so he'll be there.
Yeah.
Don't you mean Roger Moore's eyebrows?
Yes, Roger Moore's eyebrows.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Sean
Anita
Connery.
Bryant.
Sean Connery's
there.
toupee.
Yeah.
And Danny.
Bonaducci.
No,
Oh,
no,
God.
the guy that shows up on the tape. What's his name?
Oh,
Italian
Ambrose.
guy.
Yeah.
What?
Ambrose. Danny Ambrose.
Yeah, Danny Ambrosi. Right. He said he's going to be there. He's going
Really?
to show up on
Okay.
Saturday. Him and his wife. That's what
Wow.
he said.
And their dog.
Danny's gonna be there.
He told me he's going.
Wow.
Danny
I'm getting
Ambrose.
worried about that Chiller convention. That's another thing, because
Worried?
now that I'm talking to my friend Gary, now that I met and everything goes to Chiller and everything. Well, I knew this pretty much. That Saturdays is really packed
Right.
at Chiller. Lines are out the door. You'll spend the whole day waiting on a line to get your autographs. And he goes, I go Friday and I stay overnight. He said, and then I guess Friday I get my autographs, and Saturday I can do everything else. I'm like, well, I don't know about that. I gotta think about it. That's what I told him.
Saturday would probably be a madhouse to get autographs.
Yeah, at the Chiller convention, forget it. But I wonder what they're
I'll
going to
be
show.
there on Saturday.
Is the Chiller one the one where Melanie is at?
Yeah,
Melanie and Mike Love and
Mike Love.
Mike
who
Lowe,
else?
what is he going to
David
charge for an
Martin.
autograph, though?
Tim Matheson.
Melanie needs the money.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I'm only charging 60.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a bargain.
I'll tell you what. Give it to me on a blank check.
for Melanie.
And that was good timing before with that Barbara Bach picture. I saw that.
Would you like that? Yeah.
That was good timing with the Boeing, though.
Oh dear.
Well, not when I said
Oh, he's
blank
probably
check.
right here. The invisible wanker will make a video out of you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Watch out
probably.
for the invisible wanker.
Yeah.
He's
No,
not.
that's
Yeah.
okay. I already know how it's going to go. You could already tell. It's such a one-trick pony. You know exactly how it's going to go. Everything's going to suck. Everything's going to be bad. Look at these losers. You don't even have to go to the fest yet to tell how it's going to be. You know?
Right.
But hey, you know what? Thanks for the publicity. Keep it coming. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Keep it coming.
Yeah.
Keep it coming, IR. Keep it
Yeah,
coming,
he'd
buddy.
be wishing he was sitting at that table.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
it all comes down to after all is said and done.
It's like a convention of YouTube. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Well,
did you see this?
What the heck is that?
What is this?
Oh, you got your Robert P. box.
Yep.
It's the P.
Where's mine, Robert P.?
Mm.
You can't
all
do it
of
for
my
everybody. I
CDs
know
were
that.
fitted in perfectly.
Wait a minute. Which designs are on there?
Oh,
The
yeah.
regular everyday albums or the ones he's made?
The
Both.
ones he made.
The,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, I see. Wow. That guy's really talented with that.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that nice? Look, it's even got oldies but goldies on there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And whoops, on the bottom as
Yeah.
well.
DC Toon Time. I didn't know
No.
that was you.
Yeah, that was Daryl. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it.
Well,
I didn't when he first came up.
Oh, I did. That's I was like, ooh.
Well,
Mine
you-
was-
you
I think
were
the
two of
TikTok
only
girls are
ones-
going to do
Mine
are going to
might
do a
be.
kissing booth.
yeah. Well, see, Robert S is going to
Yeah.
that kissing booth because
What?
he's got all the girls chasing him.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Daryl says, "Hey, Joe." That's Daryl.
Hey, what's up?
We're getting him used to the. We have to get him through the turn your YouTube off and all this kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
Yeah.
caught
First
on
time,
quicker
we
than
gotta-
most.
Yeah.
true. He really did.
That's half the fun.
Like, why am I hearing three voices?
Where's Brad going?
Brad, Invisible Brad. I can hear
Invisible
him.
Brad, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
but
look
he's
at
not a
that.
wanker though.
I need to get some of that
He's
stuff
got
in
a
there.
he's got a lava line.
that
He's got to be good.
I gotta swipe some of that stuff.
Invisible Brad.
Yeah. So Daryl was very green.
Hey, it is almost St. Patrick's Day.
That's true. Tomorrow, I think.
It'll be green
Is it tomorrow?
in less than an hour.
So if you're going to be green, perfect time for it.
Where I am, anyway.
Hey, Joe, the guy Mark,
Where am I
is
going
in
today?
charge of the fest.
Yeah.
I was talking to him today.
Really? What'd he say?
Yeah, he and I were chatting about some things that are coming up for the fest, and I don't know, we might do a few surprises together, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Surprises? Ooh, I don't know. That sounds a little
McCartney's going to
kinky.
be there.
Yeah, no.
With Ringo.
Mark said, "Hey, give me a call on Tuesday." So I did. Hey, so I gave him a call.
Give us a little hint.
Oh, I don't know. It's
Ooh.
too early and too late in the show to tell.
Special
Okay.
guest time.
Give us a hint after the show ends.
But
Yeah.
it could be on that.
What does that mean?
Don't
But
say.
you never.
Is Van on Wheels coming?
What is it? A song and dance act or something? I
Yeah,
don't
no,
understand.
no, yeah, no. So hopefully this will come together. We'll see how it goes, but you know, it could be a really big shoe. But no, he's
Oh, Ed Sullivan's coming.
no right here on our stage. No, he's working crazy. I mean, he's working like 24 hours just to get things finalized. He's got a
Oh,
few
I know.
things
Oh.
that are not.
I think it's going to be an authors mud wrestling contest.
Yeah, because I'm in contact with contact with the woman who arranges everything.
How'd you find out?
Well, about I already know we're doing a Talk More Talk thing. That's one thing I know, but I don't know. At this point, they don't even know what's going on with the rest of it yet. You know,
Yeah.
what are the panels they're going to be, or this and that. I didn't want to do anything on Friday because Friday I want to hang out with everybody. That's the best day to hang out, I think, because it's mellow that that day. Well, day and night. You know.
I'm hanging out with Robert on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be with Robert and Doc.
Robert
Where am I
P.
gonna be?
Robert P. You mean?
You
Yeah.
guys better leave like really early.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a
It's-
10-hour drive.
On Friday, not on Sunday.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
quick turnaround, that's for sure. My goodness, this will be the quickest Beetle Fest I've ever been to.
Yeah, we gotta stop and pick up Richard Dolan.
Oh,
Oh,
I hear he's gonna be
Oh.
on the stage.
look,
Oh,
look at the
he's
time.
one of the featured performers.
Richard Dolan.
There he is, yeah.
Yeah, Richard
Oh.
Dolan. Kiko.
He did a version of "Have You Ever Seen the Rain?" Have you heard it?
Is he singing in the Alps? What's up with that hat?
Hmm,
It just needs a feather in it.
yeah.
Yodelay-hee-oo.
Now for my next song.
Hmm.
Well, they do have Beatles look-alike contest, and
I know I've already started growing my hair for it.
Yeah. good. Mhm.
That's good.
I look like Pete Shotton.
I'm going to blow up the Earth with my 31 space modulator.
was he in the Beatles?
Maybe I could go as Melvin.
yeah.
Melvin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm dressed up as Melvin.
The
No,
singer?
nobody knows what Melvin looks like, so we're all assured.
You mentioned that before. Make it Melvin.
Kind of like to tell the truth. I'm Melvin. No, I'm
I just
Melvin.
watched To Tell the Truth tonight. Well, you were on, I guess.
Really? Tell us the truth.
I got mad at Alex Trebek again today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you watch Concentration today?
Oh, I hate that thing. Come on.
Can't concentrate. Can't
Sticking
find
Alex Trebek, the guy is going for the car. You know that part?
You can't
That's the
see
part
it.
where
Yeah,
they
but you
go
can't
to
see
the car.
anything.
The guy makes a match, and Alex says, "Nope, wrong," and the crowd goes nuts. He got it right. He got it right. And Alex is going like, "Oh, stupid
So he-
Alex."
He's not as good as he is on Jeopardy then.
Well, I don't watch Jeopardy anyway, so. But on Concentration, he was a mess.
Not really on it anymore.
Like
He
you and
didn't
Weird Al,
concentrate too well.
like Weird Al Yankovic, he lost on Jeopardy.
Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
Yes. Ah,
Yeah,
Alex makes me so mad.
I've
Oh,
got
There you go.
Let me try to solve the puzzle there. Wait a minute. I think I
Yeah.
put two of them next. I almost can see the whole picture.
But I can't play holding this up, so I can't.
Wait a minute. I want to see when they get. I want to see when they get a match and they have like two together. That
I can't.
look
I
like
can't play holding
two
up. This
pe-
is the stupidest game.
two pieces of things, and you're supposed to know.
Can I
What the
can I
puzzle
phone
is.
a friend? Can I phone a friend?
yeah.
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 And the other thing about this game is there's no way to get out of it but until the game's over. So I have to play this silly game now.
Oh, geez. Oh,
Wow.
well, that is sad. You can't even X out of it or anything.
No. Ooh, I got a
You
wild
can't
card.
do more else.
Ooh, I got a match.
What?
Have you ever seen the one where Pete Best is on the show and they're trying to figure out who he is?
Oh, they
Yeah,
don't
I've
have.
got a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, they knew who he was right off the bat.
that's great. I mean, when Pete Best shows up, they're all just like, "Are you a famous musician?"
Yeah. Would it happen to do anything with bugs?
That's actually no. He's not a famous musician. He's just a musician. At least at that point in his life.
He's famous for not being a musician.
Are you the guy that got fired from the Beatles?
Don't rub it in.
Are you regretting your life right about now?
Are you about to jump off a building?
Yeah, really. Is that what's got you down, Bunky? Well, cheer up.
Well, speaking of quiz shows, Doc, I got my trivia quiz coming up soon.
Oh dear.
My next one.
What's the?
R&B soul music.
Ooh.
I'll ace it. Oh, good heavens! It's
Let's see.
Kimba.
Kimba!
Kimba, one
You
of these
didn't
days,
know
Kimba
that?
will come up. I don't know
Oh,
when,
You
though.
didn't
Kimba's
notice.
here for the tiny show. Wow.
Kimba.
Yeah.
Hello,
Ooh, I
Kimba.
just accidentally
On
got
your
another
Thursday
one.
shows,
I'm not paying attention. I'm watching
Yeah.
you guys. So
Doc, you're so excited.
Man,
You're
it's
so
really
excited to
Dave.
see Kimba. You got to play the
Paying
song
attention
Welcome
to
Back.
it.
Yeah. Well, I can kick Jeff off and put Kimba on.
We have to
I
keep
probably-
Kimba, like,
I'll
you
go
know,
off to have Kimba on.
royalty.
I'm going to go anyway. I probably should go. You know.
Oh, look.
Don't worry, Kimba's
Look.
not.
Hi,
Look.
Brad.
Brad. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
Welcome back.
I thought
Yeah,
you
you can
were
make
Dr.
that.
Robert.
Kimba knows better than to encourage me or Tim or Joe.
You
Yeah.
made all three hairs mess up now, Kimba.
Made them all stand up straight.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Three Stooges. Kimbo.
Hmm.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting near the end, I think, Kimba.
Yeah.
Yeah,
too
well,
late.
it's over 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours. Holy cow.
And I want
I
to
was
try to watch
looking
some of these
at-
damn movies.
And
Everybody,
read some books.
everybody here at the nursing home's already gone to bed.
Read some books, listen to some records and CDs.
I got
mean,
the
come on.
diamond ring.
How hard can it be to watch a giant claw?
Well, you know what's going to happen, Joe. You're going to put that movie on and fall asleep.
I did the last 2 nights in a row on the same movie.
Wow.
And I thought I was going to make it last night. I was like 45 minutes in.
Must have been a good one. What were you watching?
A giant
Giant
claw.
claw.
Yeah.
It's the worst monster in history. And there were a lot of bad monsters.
Sounds like one of the girls I dated one time, the Claw.
Oh, yeah.
The Craw.
Oh, Ollie. We can't sing. We need money first.
Yeah.
Oh, I never sang for. Oh, man. It was Darren's birthday yesterday, and I was doing an afternoon. Was it yesterday or today? An afternoon's live stream, and he asked me to sing. I said, "Okay, I'll sing for your birthday." And
Oh.
the thing is, there was a customer walking around the store, and I didn't want to sing in front of him. So I said, "I'll do it when this customer leaves," and then I forgot. Oh well, I spared everybody's eardrums.
Yeah, that's why we call Ollie Holly.
Ollie
Ollie
Holly.
Holly, yes.
Ollie Holly.
Have an Ollie Holly Christmas.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, Ollie Christmas. Oh. Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
Hmm.
And so do Brad and I.
Yep, that's right. Good old Robert. Robert, you think of everything.
The puzzle's being solved without me.
Oh.
Oh, is it?
It gave up on Tim.